Uh-oh, where's my... Hold on. Uh-oh, hold on. Oh, that's why. Bang! There we go. I was like, what the hell? Why is my camera not working? What's going on, gang? We're in here. 22 of you already? Let's go. Love y'all. Guys, do me a huge favor. Let's send some likes up on there. Yeah, there we go. I didn't realize why I was voice only, but it's because I had my camera cover on. Wyatt, you're late. I told you guys on the post that I was going to be here at 5 p.m. All right, I had a busy day. What's up, gang? And we're doing fucking good on picks tonight too, boys. Let's see how I'm doing on picks so far. Let's see on the prelims. I picked Bahamonde, so let me see. 1-0, 1-0-1, 2-0-1, 3-0-1, 4-0-1, 4-2-1 on the prelims because I picked Chase Hooper and Bahamondes. The last fight was violent and I loved it. Nice, nice. And then I also got to get RAF pulled up. Hold up. Am I the only one confused as to why Chiesa is so respected? I mean, I can't even name a notable win of his. Sure, he does commentary. I'll tell you what it is, all right? He got hit with the dolly when Conor had the whole... he got hit with the dolly during the Conor bus incident, and the UFC gave him a free career and free glaze, essentially. If you want me to be completely honest, that's why I think he has the career that he has, genuinely. Pour that bubbly, drink that muddy, drink that muddy, drink that buddy, babe. What's going on, everybody? Good to see ya. MMA Spy, what's up? That's literally all I know him from. That's literally all that he's known for, to be honest with you. Is anybody else having issues with the RAF stream? I feel like the RAF stream. I know I might be on a not so kosher website to watch RAF, but this shit is not loving. Hold on, let me try Brave browser because Google Chrome doesn't like it. What can we watch RAF on? You know, you can watch it out east is what I'll say. Oh, yeah, dude. Hey, the RAF stream not doing too good over here. RAF over here nuking the pirated streams, low keto. Oh, there we go. I think it's starting to go. There we go. Nice. I mean, legally, I know. Oh, yeah, if you want to watch it legally, you got to watch it on Fox Nation. Fox Nation is low-key giving RAF a fucking bag. Yeah, shout out to RAF. Hey, we're doing the double fight companion, you know? RAF and UFC. If I have never heard of a more peak male experience for a Saturday night. How much are they paying RAF? I heard, take it with a grain of salt because I heard this, but I heard that Fox pays them $500K per show. And they pay people a lot of money, which means their sponsors and their investment backing must be helping them out a lot. Triple it up with PFL. I don't think PFL's on tonight. Wasn't PFL yesterday? No, it's tonight. The Dublin card, right? PFL Dublin. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. PFL Pittsburgh. Dublin already happened. $40K. Yeah, they're getting. It depends on who it is. RAF is on the YouTube. Oh, it's on RAF's channel on YouTube. Really? Let me see. I think they do just the prelims. No, live full show. They know that this is going to get a lot of viewers. That's why they're doing it. Arman and Georgio rematch. They know this. They're taking the financial bite a little bit to make sure that everybody can see it. Madrid was last week. Gotcha. RAF is about. Dude, I'm telling you. And also with RAF, the thing is that it's no punches, no kicks, it's wrestling. And so, of course, you know, there's always the possibility that Georgio and Arman kill each other before or during a match. But aside from that, I mean, it's a family-friendly event. Like, the actual sport of wrestling itself is way more family-friendly. Oh, Belfast, not Dublin. Fuck me. My bad, gang. Guys, let's get some likes up on the stream, please and thank you. PFL is the Temu MMA league. Yeah, dude, it's funny. I had a call with a promotion the other day, and they were like, "What do you think of PFL?" I was like, "They're fucking Temu UFC." Who the fuck is you and why the fuck you in my section? Dang, dude. 2 MMA events and RAF. We got, this is definitely the peak male experience. Nina's boyfriend might fight Georgio. Possible, yeah. Did you guys see Steiny and Nina Drama beefing on Twitter today? I'm not watching any combat sports. I'm pretty over them. What do you mean? This is a combat sports stream going on right now. Are you just listening to me talk? Georgio got frame mogged by Nina. Yeah, dude, that's the thing, dude. My boy Eric Sermonara, he made a post about Eric Sermonara, he made a post about what was it? He interviewed Georgio and asked him if he's natty, and I commented, I was like, damn, being 5'4" and lying about being natty's crazy work out of this munchkin. I'm just listening to you watching NCAA basketball. Hey, man, I appreciate it. Hell yeah. Shout out Remissus. What up, Wyatt? What's up, chat? Some real top flight officiating tonight. What's up, Black Zinfandel? There we go. Main card's getting started now. We got Buffer doing the call. 4, 2, and 1, because there was a draw. 4, 2, and 1 on picks tonight. I started out hot, and then the last 2 prelims I got wrong. And then for the main card, I mean, some of you guys probably watched my full card prediction video, but I got McKinney, Usry, Liren Douglas, Chiesa, Macy Barber, and Joe Pyfer. How crazy was the Tabora screw up from Buffer? Oh, it was crazy, dude. It's crazy seeing the best. I mean, it just shows you that even the best make mistakes sometimes, you know? Yeah, McKinney's definitely one of those, like, finish somebody in the first round or get finished in the first round. Pyfer arm triangle? I don't think so, dude. I don't think so. All right, here we go, guys. Round 1, McKinney and Nelson. I got McKinney first round finish. All right, I'm turning off the commentary. I can't listen to them sometimes. All right, here we go. Round 1. McKinney takes the front step. Nice jab there from Oh my God, he gets dropped with a low kick. Not really dropped, but just dropped to a knee. Oh, dude, Kyle Nelson's getting finished early. He just got dropped with a head kick. He's going to get finished right here. What kind of jobber shit is this, dude? Nelson's about to get finished in 14 seconds. Stop it. Stop it. He's not fighting back. He's not fighting back. Wow, 23 seconds, Terrence McKinney. 23 seconds. I said first round finish, dude. I said first round finish. Wow, dude. Nelson really just showed up for a paycheck. He didn't offer anything. He landed a jab and a low kick and then just curled up. Is Kyle Nelson filling in the fetal position role of Anthony Lionheart Smith? Is that what this is? Yeah, Nelson getting cut. What the fuck was that? You were a professional fighter, and you went out there against a guy who gets finished in the first. I mean, I know Terrence McKinney gets first round finishes as well, but he gets finished in the first round a lot. And you just went out there, threw a low kick, got kicked in the head, and then curled up in a ball. Oh, he's retiring. He's taking his gloves off. Hey, I'm telling you, watch there be some sort of betting irregularity shit. That didn't even land clean. Oh my God, bro. That was a fixed fight. That was a fixed fight. Okay. I think it might have been a fixed fight. I can't just say it outright, but that was, look at this. Look at this. Wait. That was to the body. That landed on the arms. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? That was the worst effort. Oh my God. I'm going to flame his shit when I do the recap video. He got kicked on the arms. Let me hear what the commentary is saying. Okay, knee to the body, head kick that lands on the arms. And then he just curls up. Did he break his arm? What the hell happened, dude? Wow, dude, they really did become WWE once they went under TKO. And now Kyle Nelson's not even coming over to get his hand shown. Oh my God. What the hell was that? Buffer's over there like, good job, dude, good job. But no, dude, that was nothing. Those are Muay Thai licks? What do you mean? What do you mean Muay Thai licks? Probably was injured going into the fight and wanted one last quick check. Yeah, probably. Dude, that was terrible. That was so bad. Dang, are we entering a world where RAF is better than watching UFC? I've seen better acting in my mom's first porno. Oh, Jesus Christ, bro. Jesus Christ. Wow. What has happened to the sport that I love, dude? For that to open the main card is pretty bad. And they're going to give us like 20 minutes of fucking, and they're going to give us like 20 minutes of ads because that went too quick. 2026 is going to be the worst year of UFC. It might be, but that also might be a good thing. I'm dead serious. That might actually be a good thing. Imagine fucking Izzy gets slimed out by Joe Pyfer that quick. Bro, they should have had one prelim top fight in place of this one. Dude, it was an interesting, it was a really interesting card placement for all these because they put a bunch of bangers on the prelims and then they put a bunch of like okay fights that included Washington natives on the main card. Kyle Nelson he kind of looks like Sean Strickland, actually. UFC is pushing to keep overheads low. Yeah, I've said that in a million videos. That's exactly what's happening. Man. And then we got Wyatt Hendrickson competing for the RAF Unlimited championship right here against Trent Hilger. Let me look at the RAF card. McKinney doesn't deserve to get anything off that win. What do you, I mean, yeah, the guy just kind of folded. Oh, guys, we're going to have a little bit of a conflict. I think we're going to have Colby, Dillon, Danis at the same time as our main event. Let me see. Hendrickson. Nah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more matches till Colby, 6 more until Arman versus Georgio. Man, if we could see Georgio lose on the same night as a good card, I'll be pretty pumped. Is RAF streaming for free? Yes, it's streaming for free on the RAF, on the RAF YouTube channel. That's not a hard choice. Only one offers unconsciousness. What are you talking about? Wyatt Hendrickson beat Gable Stevenson in 2025. Yes, you're right. Yes, you are right, my friend. Yes. Wyatt Hendrickson did beat. It's weird calling someone else Wyatt when that's my name, but it is what it is, yeah. I fuck with a mob and I got ties. A lot of ties. Georgio was beating Arman last time. I mean, who won the fight? Who, based on score, who won? I know what you mean. He was, if it wasn't for the penalty points, he would have been up. Yeah. RAF versus UFC, easy choice. In terms of like competing? Are you talking about as a competitor or as a viewer? After 2026, you think Paramount is going to complain about the bad officiating? Nah, not really. It's in the commission's hands. That's what Dana always does. Do you have dual screen? Then you can watch both. I do. I have them both up. A lot of size, a lot of size. Michael Chiesa bet on his stablemate Pena, who is under investigation for her funny fight that was Nunes versus Pena 1. They're not. That fight's not under investigation. What are you talking about? As a viewer, UFC is the easy pick. True. Yeah, this card has been good. RAF wants $2.99 to join Fox Nation to see it, but it's here on YouTube. Yeah, they're kind of doing that. I think it's just because this is a big event. It's kind of like the UFC is going to do the White House card on CBS. I'm pretty certain. Like they use it as a way to like funnel you into the rest of their content. They're like, hey, watch it for free. I fuck with a mob and I got ties. Anyone know of anyone streaming RAF 7? I mean, I'm doing a fight companion, but it's on the RAF YouTube. So open me in one tab and then open RAF in the other tab and mute RAF's commentary. Unless you want to hear Chael Sonnen. I mean, love Chael, but he be yapping. Damn, that Spartans.com, they're sponsoring RAF. They sponsor a lot of people. A lot of ties. Who the fuck is you and why the fuck you in my session? Terrence got arrested for a betting scandal? No, he didn't. What are you talking about? This card has been cool, but scheduling's been ass. Yeah, they definitely should have put some of these fights or some of the prelim fights on the main card, 100%. Joe Pyfer's story is heartwarming. I feel like he's just a walking crash out. I like him, but he's just like, he goes from like angry to humble to angry to religious to angry. Like he just does this back and forth. Maybe, I don't know. It's the type of guy that shouldn't be getting hit in the head for a living. Hate to say it. Tiger Woods did get arrested. Yeah, he did. I like Joe, but you're spot on. Wyatt is a dog. Kid pumping out quality content, moving on up. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Doing my best. I love making content for you guys. How did Joe Pyfer almost lose his leg? Like a car accident or some shit? Motorcycle accident? Diabetes? No way. Not going to lie, I don't know who Joe Pyfer is. Well, I mean, he just broke into the rankings with his last win over, I think, Kelvin Gastelum was his last fight. I'm pretty sure Gastelum was his last fight, yeah. Pull up outside that wall. Pull up outside that session. Let me throw this on my, let me throw this guy on my, here we go. Boom, boom. Gotta throw this on the IG story, y'all. Great name, Wyatt. Oregon Coast here, down from Seattle. Nice, dude. Nice. Dang, I knew this was going to happen, though. Early finish for Terrence McKinney. We were going to get a lot of ads before they showed us another fight. And I frankly wouldn't be surprised if Kyle Nelson gets investigated for something after this. Dead ass. I'm being dead ass, bro. They nerfed us at the door because our fits were too fucking hard. This one could be a banger if it isn't rigged. Yeah, Joe Pyfer was homeless. Joe Pyfer was homeless when he got on the Contender. He fought his way out of poverty. Fair enough. Yeah, Dana also bought him a house, I think. Pull up outside that wall. Pull up outside that wall. Like, who the fuck is you and who the hell you in my station? Okay, RAF on the work PC, so now these ads aren't so bad. Yeah, if you use like Brave browser or something like that, if you use like Brave browser or something like that, then you don't have to worry about ads. I just started using Brave the other day. It's actually great. I use it. I had to use it for my prediction video because I was tired of being on Tapology and seeing a million ads pop up on my screen. I was like, I feel like this kind of kills the user experience a little bit, you know? What is Brave? It's like an encrypted browser that has ad blockers. It's like the same as like a Google Chrome or Safari, but it just blocks ads. Wyatt, how do you like Chicago or Detroit style pizza? Like Chicago deep dish is good. I don't know what Detroit style pizza is though. Fun fact, wrestling is boring. Wrestling as a sport by itself is actually really sick, but wrestling in MMA can get really boring. RAF would be cool if they allowed striking. Well, then it becomes MMA. And if it's Arman versus Georgio, they kind of allow striking anyway. So wrestling's actually interesting if you know the scoring system. I've tried to educate myself a little bit on the scoring system for sure. More secure reminiscence, and they don't bombard you with the AI. Yeah, exactly. You get a bunch of AI shit when you're wait, what just happened? Did Wyatt Hendrickson just get tech fold? I wasn't even paying attention. I was talking to you guys. Deep dish. Or Detroit is like deep dish meets a grandma Sicilian. Oh, might have to check that out, huh? Might have to check that, boy. Strickland versus Cumshot is better than Conor Khabib. I disagree. It is as close as we'll get to that type of grudge match, though. I used to be on the high school wrestling team. Nice. I played baseball in high school. I played baseball and basketball. Chicago got a thin crust too. I'll try and learn the rules. Sumo is awesome once you get it. Used to be on ESPN all the time 30 years ago. Was I a shortstop? No, I'm tall. I was a pitcher and first baseman. And then in college, just a pitcher. Can Wyatt dunk a basketball? Fucking barely, bro. You know, like you ever played 2K? You know the rim grazer package where you just barely get over the rim? I'm 6'5", but my dunks are like Chris Paul trying to dunk. Like rim grazer shit, you know? Just barely getting over the rim. I just swallowed my own spit and I choked on it. No diddy. Chase Hooper looked good with those elbows. Quick reaction time. He KO'd. No, he didn't. He got KO'd. Chase Hooper got KO'd earlier. What the hell? God, Jesus, I'm choking on my spit. There we go. Round one. Let me get my timer for you guys. Round one, Yusri and Mansoor Abdul Malik. Trenkov? Hell no. Yusri, 6'6" at middleweight's crazy, but he's fighting a little too low. He needs to get his chin down. And then but he's like squatting almost. I hate that shit, dude. Front kick misses for Mansoor Abdul Malik. Brutal takedown attempt there for Abdul Malik. What the hell was that? He was just reaching for legs with his chin up in the air. That was fucking terrible. Coolest timer I've seen on a fight companion. Thank you, bro. I like it too. My old one was shit. 6'6" at 170. It's at 185. Did I say 170? My bad. Yeah, see, this is what I said in my prediction video. Mansoor Abdul Malik is way, way too rough around the edges with his technique. And Yusri had a lot of kickboxing fights. He fought Izzy twice in kickboxing. He fought Alex Pereira twice in kickboxing. As long as he doesn't get chinned, I think he's going to win this fight by decision. Front kick to the body for Belgori. what the hell was that? He's like running forward with his hands extended. It's terrible. No Diddy, he has crazy back muscles though. No Diddy. But he keeps like running forward with his hand extended for Usuri's chest. It's a really bad takedown attempt. Calf kick for Usuri. It's crazy because Abdul Malik is not a small middleweight by any means. And he looks tiny in here with Usuri. But here's the thing, Usuri isn't like a Alex Pereira at 185. He has a lot less muscle mass. Oh my God, dude. Mansour Abdul Malik or Abdul Mansour Malik, whatever. He's really, really bad when it comes to the technique side of things. Body kick for Abdul Malik. Not a whole lot of consequence there. Keeps his hands high and his chin low, absolutely. Oblique kick to the body there. Or I'm sorry, oblique kick to the knee. I want to do meth so I can be an atom weight at 5'10". You got to just go for flyweight. 5'10" still pretty big for flyweight. 2 minutes left in round one. Yeah, Malik looks like he's guessing, and he looks very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. I think Pereira has heavy bones. I want to know the science behind heavy bones. Whose legs look compromised? You talking about Mansour Abdul Malik? Oh, a little question mark kick. Doesn't land there. Yeah, Malik's, yeah. Oh my God, he's so confused out there. Usuri front kick to the body. Tire shop is the best base for MMA. Calf kick, another calf kick for Belgori. Jab misses for Belgori. Hook misses. Takedown attempt misses for Mansour Abdul Malik. And then he misses a big overhand after the miss. No, oh my God, he's just no skill. He's so rough around the edges. Calf kick for Belgori. Being homeless is the best base for MMA. I think being from a third world country is the best base for MMA because they need it. They don't want it. I feel like too many Americans they want to be fighters. I feel like guys from third world countries need it. And that's not necessarily even trying to say anything crazy. I just mean like they need it, so they grind harder. They grind like their life depends on it. Or even not even just for the country, but just like the conditions you're from, you know? Like dudes that grow up poor. I mean, Joe Pyfer was homeless, for example, you know? Gay sex is the best base for MMA. It's the best base for jiu-jitsu. Nice jab there, kind of lands. Being born in a disadvantaged household is the best base for MMA. Ooh, a little bit of a stagger there, and then a head kick for Belgori. Nice, dude. Belgori got this round easy peasy, in my opinion. Head kick misses. Boom, there's round one. Oh, they kind of stared off a little bit. Huh. One sec, guys. I'm taking a quick break in between rounds. One sec. All right, round two. Here we go. Wyatt's hitting lines and jacking it. Yeah, I'm definitely beating my meat in between rounds. You got me. What's good, Wyatt? Kyle Nelson looked like he did. Yeah, well, I mean, he fucking quit in there, dude. Terrible shit. Terrible shit. Malik isn't checking any kicks or changing stance. His leg is going to give out. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, round two. Here we go, boys. April 11th is Yuri time. I know, dude. I actually might be going to PFL in Chicago the night before. I got an invite to PFL. BKFC's on right now, too. Oh my God, dude. Combat Sports is going crazy tonight. Combat Sports is going crazy tonight. Okay, Mansour Abdul Malik's a lot more pressure heavy here in this round, but he doesn't know how to, like, okay, jumping knee doesn't land. Oh my God, he sucks, bro. Third screen BKFC. I mean, I could go fourth screen with PFL too. Takedown attempt for Abdul Malik. Nothing doing. Good takedown D for Belgori here. I like it, bruh. Parker Porter's in the main event for BKFC, dude. Good for him still making a career. He wasn't very good in the UFC, but he's dude, Belgori is low-key bitching Mansour Abdul Malik. Low-key. Third screen reserved for the hub. Yeah, that's true. By the way, guys, I think I'm going to make a verdict league if you guys want to start. I think I'm going to make a verdict league if you guys all want to start like having scoring competitions basically and like score fights together and do pick competitions. Need for rent out of Buffalo Wild Wings for this many cards? I know, pretty much. You need the whole thing. We still taking Wyatt on 2v1. Let's do it, dude. Let's go. Fightsocietycontact at gmail.com. There you go. Hit me. I'm just messing with you. Who the fuck is you and why the fuck you in my section? Oh, that jab knee cross for Belgori was nice. Why does Belgori look like a foreign version of Sean Strickland? Nice front kick to the body. Love that. Great takedown, D. Let's go. Good balance. He's going to get slammed again right here unless he breaks that lock. Lateral drop kind of works. He's going to get back up, though. Damn, Abdul. Oh, nice elbow there for Belgori. Just don't let him get the hook in. Stand up, stand up. Dump him off the top. He's high. He's high, dude. Stand up. Stand up. Dump him off the top. He's really high. He doesn't even have a hook in. He's got like 10% of a hook in. Bro just lunges in, I know. What's up, big dog? RAF has been fun. Are you there right now, bro? Or are you just watching on TV? RAF is always fun, though. They put on a good show. Belgori. I know he's got that underhook on you, but fuck, dude. Literally, you can shake him off. You just got to stand up and start twerking. He'll fall off. Malik uses his size, no technique. Yeah, he relies too much on athleticism. There we go. And now he has his back taken by the kickboxer. Abdul Malik's quitting, dude. It'd be so nice to gain to 165. I want to eat so many pizza Lunchables. Go for it, brother. Half of a tie clinch here. Double unders for Belgori. Are we going to get a takedown attempt out of the kickboxer? Hot honey on pepperoni pizza is fire, dude. Hot honey is the shit. I feel like every restaurant has hot honey, like some sort of hot honey option right now, but it is good. Ooh, almost an eye poke there. Almost an eye poke. Abdul Malik is cut. Oh my God. Big right hand and a knee from the rear side there for Belgori. Or Belgori, however you say his last name. Left hand for Mansour Abdul Malik. Nice. McDonald's Nuggies. Yeah, they low-key are. Oh, another big knee for Belgori. That's high clinch knee. Big right hand. Another knee. Another knee. A knee for Mansour Abdul Malik with nothing. Oh, he's in trouble. Big left hand. We're going to see. Oh, another left hand. Throw that knee. Oh, big uppercut for Belgori. Hook gets through the guard. Another knee. Oh, he's cooking his ass, dude. Left hand for Belgori. Right hand kind of grazingly lands. Tie clinch for Belgori. Elbow. Throw that knee. Throw that knee. It's right there. Throw that knee. Yeah, this is low-key a banger fight. Another knee. Dude, Usuri putting on a great... Oh, he got dropped at the end of the round. Oh, he survived. Saved by the bell. Oh, he's unconscious. He's unconscious. Are we what's going on? Get up, get up. Okay, end of the round. End of the round. That's a 10-8 round. He got dropped and oh, he's so out of it. He's so out of it. Oh shit, he might get stopped in between rounds right here. He might get stopped in between rounds. I'm giving that shit a fucking 10-8 on verdict. I didn't have time to today, but my clock is off. It was off by like 2 seconds, bro. My B. Let's see. He got dropped bad. Oh, he went unconscious up against the fence. Hey, he went unconscious up against the fence from one of those strikes. Oh, shit. Guys, do me a huge favor. Like the stream down below, yeah? If Wyatt was the ref, he'd call the fight. I probably would have called it there. No defense. Got dropped at the end of the round. Every shot was on point and damaging. 10-8 all day. Yeah, I agree with you. I got a 10-8 in that round. Dropped bad. And he was unconscious at the end of the round, I think, dude. Here we go. Yeah, I would have been okay with that stoppage. And he's looking very labored out there, too. Oh, he's on the back foot. Oh, Yusri's going to finish him in the next 2 minutes. Calf kick for Belgori, just popping that jab. Just don't get desperate, because Abdul Malik is gonna start getting really aggressive with trying to get a finish here because he needs it. Just play this safe. Just chop away. You know, mix a head kick or a big knee in. You know, wow, 61-10 on significant strikes in Yusri's favor. Hey, Yusri's looking good. Oh my God, Mansour Abdul Malik just threw a head kick from a mile away. Ex-kickboxer with takedown defense and sub-defense. Yeah, exactly. Adesanya, Pereira, and now Yusri. Hey, we're getting a finish here by the 2:30 mark in this round. I'm calling it. Left hand lands for Yusri. Teep to the body. I said this in my prediction video that, oh, head kick. Nice switch head kick there for Yusri and an uppercut. Oh, we're getting a finish here. Just don't get overzealous and get clipped. Spinning elbow attempt and an overhand. Oh my God, Mansour Abdul Malik, dude. Get it together, bro. Athleticism only gets you so far. You have to actually be skilled. Takedown for Mansour Abdul Malik. Good double leg. Belgori wasn't looking for it. He thought he was going to be able to piece. Oh, breaks the grip. Oh my God, dude. Abdul Malik is trash. You can't only be athletic and strong. You have to actually be good at fighting. This like kind of is like the whole Bradley Martin argument of being 260. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he should have hit that switch, Mr. 3. You're right. 3 minutes left in the fight. I had this one going to decision. So let's see if it makes it another 250. All right, Yusri's back to his feet and back to space. Spinning back fist misses by a fucking mile. What are we doing here, dog? UFC main card 2026. Oh my God, this guy sucks. Oh, big right hand. Uppercut, swinging for the fences, Yusri. Let's tighten this up a little. Let's tighten this up a little. Don't swing for the fences. You're gonna get. Oh, spinning elbow misses again for Abdul. Yeah, knees and elbows. Oh, uppercut. Oh my God, good sprawl. Abdul Malik is so slow though. He's muscular, but he's so slow on those takedowns. No. Hit that whizzer. Get your hips back. Come on. Okay, underhook. Here's a knee. Throw that knee. Tie clinch knee. Look, he's going right down into it. Throw it. Let's go. Oh, he missed an opportunity. Being base is the best base for MMA YouTube. Yeah, I like what you did there. Kick to the body there for Abdul Malik. Not bad. Jab lands for Yusri. Body shot there. Ooh, nice. Big right hand misses for Yusri. Throw that knee. Knee to the body. Love that. There we go. Tie clinch. He's not even pummeling. Elbow. Nice. Dude, he has no idea what to do in the tie clinch. What gym does this guy fucking train at? Where they don't even teach you to pummel on the tie clinch, dude. He's turning away. Oh, he's going to get finished. Big knee. Oh my God. Nasty KO, dude. Oh, he kind of gave up. It wasn't even that nasty of a KO. He was fully lucid. Just a big knee, and he kind of gave up on it. Yeah, he was ready to be done. That was a sick knee, though. That was a sick knee. Damn, dude. Yeah, basically everybody gave round 2 a 10-8. Damn, Abdul Malik is still hurt. Damn, dude. Hey, I gave my friends some betting advice, and they've all hit so far. Belgori keeps getting better, but I feel like he needs to be careful with his get-ups because he keeps giving his back, but at middleweight, he has a great build. And keep in mind, like, outside of Hamzat and maybe Fluffy Hernandez, there isn't really, like, any... Maybe I'm forgetting somebody off the top of my head, but there isn't that many, like, amazing grapplers at 85, you know? 6'6", 170 is wild. It's middleweight, so he's 185, but yeah. What's up, everybody? We got some people flooding into the chat, gang. Usuri just got the TKO win in round 3. We're 6-2 on the night on picks. He trains with Winged CA. Usuri got, yeah, horrible matchmaking. But here's the thing is Mansour Abdul Malik and Usuri were both guys that are kind of coming up in the division. You put them against each other, winner gets the step up. Like, winner gets a fringe ranking guy, like someone just outside the rankings. And then if they win that fight, you throw them into a top 15 fight. Betty Frank, Bo! I got some big rats right on me. Yeah, I got some big rats right on me. Other than Terrence McKinney, what did I miss on the prelims? Let me see. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. Tainara by decision. We had, yeah, okay, so on the prelims, we had Tainara by decision, Ricky Simone and Adrian Yanez draw, Navajo Sterling round 2 KO TKO, Casey O'Neill round 1 KO TKO, Tyrell Fortune over Marcin Tabora by decision, Chase Hooper got KO'd in the first round, and then Tofik Musayev won by decision. And then so far on the main card, we got McKinney got a TKO in 24 seconds. I've never seen somebody like Terrence McKinney has so many quick stoppages. It's crazy. Like, he beat Kyle Nelson in 24 seconds. He lost to Chris Duncan in 2:30. He submitted Slava Claus in 55 seconds. He KO'd Damir Hasdovich in 2 minutes. Got KO'd by Esteban Ribovics in 37 seconds. Beat Mike Breeden in 1:25. Beat Brandon Marat in in 20 seconds. Beat Eric Gonzalez in 2 minutes. Lost to Drew Dober in 3 minutes. Beat Faris Siam in 2 minutes. And then KO'd Matt Frivola in 7 seconds. Like, the amount of, like, this guy, for having as many fights as he has in the UFC, his actual cage time is pretty low. Usuri can frame really good. Yeah, absolutely. We'll just see how that double leg defense holds up against, like, higher level guys, because Mansour Abdul Malik is, like, athletic. He's athletic and he's strong, but he has zero technique. Chase is lightweight at 6'3". Chase who? Oh, Chase Hooper. Chase Hooper. I don't think Chase Hooper's 6'3", though, is he? And he was at 145. I don't think he's 6'3". 6'1". Jalen Turner's 6'3" at lightweight, though. That last fight was a banger, yeah. Malik doesn't even look like he knows anything. Yeah, I know. He literally looks like a football player. And I'm not just saying that because he's buff and black. I'm like, he literally is built like a football player. And he's so, like, head first going into every exchange. Like, he looks like he's a football player that just goes, yeah, sign me up for the UFC. If you like 155 so much, why don't you fight at lightweight? Because I couldn't make 150. I'd have to cut off both legs to make 155 pounds, bro. I'm like 240 right now. Shama. Yeah, that knee was nasty, dude. That knee was fucking perfect. And it should have gotten stopped at the end of the second round, in my opinion. Bo's gold glove hits different. Yeah, it does. Once you're a member for a year, then you get the gold glove. And I think I only have like 2 people that have been members for more than a year. So the gold glove is a rare occurrence currently. Shama. In my opinion, featherweight is the most entertaining division. Dudes are fast and powerful. Yeah, true. Cushy Scoop Creamery was going on, dude. Shama. Wyatt making up excuses to bring up 240. Hey, you guys asked me to cut the 155. All right. Wyatt making up Chiesa with a walk-off win. Yeah. He's going to get a first-round sub and then retire. Yeah, he trains with Pereira. He actually lost. He got knocked out by Pereira in kickboxing twice. And then became teammates with him. Why are they showing David Onama? And why is he doing Adesanya's celebration? Man, Kyle Bohalio fucking loves those meta glasses. He's always got them on. You're 240? No way. I thought you were one. Hey, there we go. There's my excuse to talk about it. But yeah, I'm 6'5", 240. How much do you weigh? I'm 6'5", 240. Wyatt ducks anyone under 205? Yeah, because I'm 6'5", 240. Wyatt, I'm 240, bro. Fight Society. That's my actual legal name. He got one win over Pereira. I don't think he did. One sec. Let me look at his Usuri, Belgori, Tapology. Did he fight Alex 3 times? Let me look. Let me see. Kickboxing. Lost to Adesanya by decision. Lost to Adesanya by split decision. Oh, he did beat Pereira by decision. You're right. And then he got knocked out by him twice. So they had a trilogy in Glory. Damn, at Glory 40, he beat Pereira by unanimous decision. And it was a tournament, so it was his second fight that night. And then he lost to Pereira at Glory 49 and then lost to him again at Glory 55. And damn, 2018, back when they were doing US events in New York at the Hulu Theater. Yeah, that was before they gave up. Oh, Junior Tafo was on the card as a fucking kickboxer. He won by first round TKO because of the 3 knockdown rule. If you have 3 knockdowns in a round, they end the fight. Cedric Doumbé was on the card. Who else? Cedric Doumbé was on the card. That's about it. In terms of recognizable fighters, the co-main event was Pech Panomrung against Kevin Van Ostrand. And then the main event was Alex Pereira versus Yusri Belgori for the 187-pound middleweight title. Yeah. Good Lord, bring it up again. I know. Wyatt's middle name is 6'5". Yeah, I do. Yeah. How many centimeters and kilograms are you? Oh, geez. There we go. There's a new way for me to say it. Okay, 6'5" in centimeters. 195 centimeters. 197 or some shit like that. 195 centimeters, and then in kilos, I'm 108 kilos. We speak in freedom units. And yeah, we do speak in freedom units. Come on, enough of that fucking metric system bullshit, you commie. A lot of action tonight. UFC RAF and boxing and PFL and BKFC. It's a fucking crazy night in combat sports. But I only had to choose I could only choose 2, you know? I could only choose 2. Oh, do we have Dillon Danis, Colby Covington coming up? This might be worth skipping the Chiesa Nico Price fight. Someone please give me an excuse to glaze Ilya Taporia. Bro, the White House card's only 2 months away, 2.5 months away. I want to heal. I want to feel. What I thought was never real. And then you just got to flash to like a Trump edit. I feel like Trump's not even like, I feel like being a fan of Trump's not as cool as it was a year ago. I feel like being a Trump supporter is not as cool. Because I used to be like, damn, dude, Trump's sick. Now I'm like, ah, man, got us in the Middle East for no reason. I mean, there's a reason. There's a reason. There's a reason why we're in that war, but it's not a good one, is what I'll say. It wasn't cool in 2016. Yeah, that's true. It wasn't cool in 2016. People would be mad as fuck at you for being fans of Trump. Being a fan of any politician? Yeah. No, I hear you on that. I hear you on that. We shouldn't be fans of politicians. They're public servants. They actually... We are fighting Iran on behalf of Israel Adesanya. Yes, we are fighting them because of Adesanya. That's right. See me, I hate them all. Yeah, that's where I'm at now. I'm super fucking black pilled when it comes to oh, what are they doing a Demetrius Johnson Hall of Fame? Wait, hold on. Is Mighty Mouse getting into the Hall of Fame after all the mistreatment he's gotten from the UFC over the years? DJ had to kick out MMA Guru to get the award. Yeah, pretty much. Did you guys see you know, if you guys are watching the fights right now, you'll see they're doing this induction thing for Mighty Mouse, and he's wearing Xbox stuff. I guess for a while, he actually repped Xbox for free just because he wanted to be associated with their brand. They didn't even offer him any money. I remember Mighty Mouse talking about that. Mighty Mouse's angles are crazy, dude. The government elites always sucked post WW2. I don't know why everyone gets... Yeah, true. DJ was a gaming streamer before MMA streaming. Yeah, DJ was like a... What did he play? Fortnite or some shit? Yeah, dude, that armbar on Kyoji. Dude, damn, DJ is one of the most skilled guys ever, man. Does anyone know how to watch RAF in Australia? Hey, Kellogg's, you can watch it on the RAF YouTube. They're streaming tonight's event for free on the RAF YouTube. By the way, guys, if you guys notice, there isn't any people asking if I'm showing the fight. I did the thing where you have to be subscribed to the channel to comment in the chat. And even if it makes the viewers a little bit lower, I'd rather have that than have a bunch of people that aren't fans of the channel like jump in and be like, "Are you showing the fight? No, you're fucking gay." Like that shit just kind of kills the vibe sometimes. So I got it figured out. We're big chilling now. We're big chilling. When are you showing the fights? Damn it, Raphael. I got so close. Funny because they didn't respect DJ when they had him. Yeah, I know. They traded him for fucking Ben Askren. Which in hindsight, given the money that they made off of Masvidal, given the money they made off of Masvidal and the knee that he landed on Ben Askren, I guess you could say it was worth it. Because they definitely made more money off of Masvidal's short stardom than DJ being like a long-time reigning champ. He just didn't sell that well. Real men play with lightsabers naked in the yard at 3 a.m. Exactly. Let's go. Shout out to fucking DJ getting in the Hall of Fame, dude. Let's go. Top 3 all time. Probably top 2. Yo, DJ's fucking like 13-year-old son is almost taller than him. That's crazy. Shout out to DJ, dude. Respect. Legend, dude. Respect to DJ, man. Oh, that's fucking awesome, dude. Man, I might have to go to International Fight Week. Token Ogre, I'm sorry I'm late. Wyatt got pulled into the bathroom at a baseball party with Kayla Harrison. What the hell? Wyatt, what all won't your sponsors let you say the N-word, prove me wrong? I mean, I don't have any sponsors signed right now. And to be honest, I'm not going to take any sponsors that want any sort of restrictions on what I say. And most of them are pretty chill. Most I like some people I have conversations with people and stuff like that, but we'll see. Just doesn't need to be. If somebody's gonna if somebody wants to tell me what to say, then it's not happening. Like, even I was talking to a betting platform a little bit ago, and I ended up turning it down because the contract was super predatory, and they weren't willing to budge at all. But just joking. Yeah, I know, but we're still but still, you asked a question, I'm giving you an answer. Yo, dude, Julian Erosa is gonna get fucking nuked in this fight. It's just Ginger rearranged. It totally is. I didn't even realize that. Wyatt says it all day during the member streams. I do. DJ didn't project cage fighter. Yeah, he was too like chill and educated, and like he didn't look like a scary guy. Then you say it. Nah. Wyatt's face when they try to censor the Ginger Giant. I know, dude. You gotta let me talk about Adesanya, you know? Wyatt says Ginger with the hard R. Yeah, sorry, I'll say it the other way. Ginger. Oh damn, PFL's main card doesn't even start till 7. I mean, at least they kind of dodged the UFC a little bit. Like, their main event won't be going on. Damn, this is a crazy Saturday for combat sports. Let's go. Oh, damn, dude. Josh Fremd is in the PFL now. I remember him from the UFC. He was pretty mid in the UFC, but he's in the PFL now. 2-4 in the UFC. I was right. He's pretty mid. Whoa, what the fuck? He just won by KO in PFL, and then he fights for bare knuckle in 2.5 weeks. Bro, imagine he needs money. I hate to say it, but he definitely needs money. If he's going MMA fight for PFL and then BKFC fight 17 days later, or 18 days later, he definitely needs the fucking money. The Ginger Ninja, that's right. That's a good way. That's Ginger Ninja. But damn, Josh Fremd hasn't fought since July 24. A year and a half away from the game. Comes back, gets a win against Jarrah Hussein Al-Silawi. Salawi. Salaikum Alam. Who else is on this card? Women's fight. Welterweight fight. Lightweight fight. Oh, Natan Schultz? Natan Schultz was in the UFC too, right? He's on this PFL card. I swear he was in the UFC. No, he wasn't. He's been in the PFL for a long time. He was actually on World Series of Fighting. And then he's even been in PFL since... I could have sworn he was in the UFC. Guess not. And then who else we got? Is this Jack Cartwright right here on the PFL card? Yep, Jack Cartwright, 13-2 overall. Alexei Pergande fights on PFL tonight too. I know he's a PFL guy, but he's got a really good social media presence. I see him all the time. His name's Russian DNA. That's his nickname. Mid in the UFC equals champ in the PFL, 100%. 100%. That sounds a little dangerous. Yeah, that's not good for your brain, dog. Wyatt's too big to be a ninja. Picturing a pale 6'5" man sneaking around is hilarious. Yeah, it is. Wyatt's too big. Yeah, 6'5" ninja's pretty funny to visualize. Yeah, imagine me trying to like run across a fucking fence or something, like run across the top of a fence. Try to sneak into someone's house and I'm just knocking shit over on the way through the window. Been watching your YouTube videos or watching your videos a bunch. One of my favorite MMA YouTubers, 100%. Thank you, Redacted. Appreciate you, big dog. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you, my brother. I don't know how wrestling is, but so far everyone losing seems like they're getting blown out. Yeah, there's been a lot of tech falls so far. Bum bum ba-da-dum ba-dum ba-dum bum bum ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I look at this shit like a BTC could be down this week, then I'm up next week. Has anyone else noticed that way fewer channels do fight companions these days? Like, I'm looking right here, I see Guru's got one going on. MMA Experts, shout out AJ, got one going on. Dougie's Corner. Let's see, Wade Concept is doing it. And Vampiric Legs. Oh, and then Mexican Martial Arts, too. Yeah, notice that I think the quality of cards is causing a drop off, but we got to show up for the audience, dude. It's not even about the cards. It's about showing up for the boys. You know what I mean? All Wyatt needs to do is be nice to Brendan Schaub. And he could be third mic on Fighter and the Kid. You was the only comparison to Tate. For Fight Companion, I was the only one for Andrew Tate. Show up for the boys. That's what. Yeah, the Andrew Tate Fight Companion was crazy. All right, here we go. Round one for Douglas and Arosa. Arosa's got a big height advantage, but he's got a mixed bag. He's 8-9 in the UFC, and Douglas has 5 or 6 KOs in a row. It's about the society, always has been. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's literally about the boys. The fights are secondary. There we go. Okay, Douglas backed up to the fence. Could be. Head kick attempt there for Douglas. Nothing doing. Fight society. That's right. That's right. The society. Inside low kick for Arosa. Oh, big right hand for Douglas. Sits down Arosa up against the cage. He comes right back up. Outside low kick for Douglas. Big left hook there for Douglas. He's going to nuke this fool Arosa. Knee kind of lands for Arosa. Right hand barely gets through. Hey, I'm doing good on picks. I think I'm 6-2 on picks so far. 2-0 on the main card. Where did Douglas fight before? He fought in like Jungle Fight, and then he was on the Brazilian regional scene. He was on the Brazilian region. Oh, big uppercut there for Douglas. And then he got his a UFC contenders contract in September. Oh, Douglas is kind of like a dirty boxer. I like the way he fights inside because he's fighting. Oh, big right hand, big uppercut. Oh, my God. He's swinging out of his shoes, dude. swinging out of his fucking shoes. Jesus Christ. Fun fight night so far. Yep. Brazilian regionals are shark-infested waters. Yeah, and they're all on fucking steroids, too. Body kick misses for Douglas. But Leron Douglas, actually, interestingly enough, he was 8-5 in his career, and then he got... Oh! He dropped Arosa with a jab! Dropped Arosa with a piston jab, dude. Jesus. And Arosa's kind of on the... He's on his bike a little bit. Oh, drops him with a jab up against the fence. Arosa grabs the fence to hold himself up. Jesus Christ, he's getting cooked. Big right hand for, kind of grazing right hand. Dude, Arosa is getting the shit beaten out of him. Douglas is nasty, bro. Jab, stumbles him. One big shot. Oh, he drops Arosa again. Ground and pound, headlock. Oh, drops him again. Yeah, and the stoppage. There we go. He got fucking cooked, bro. Man. That was a fucking ass whooping, dude. Like, when you think of an ass whooping, that's what you think of. I'm on fucking fire tonight, dude. 25K stoppage bonus going a long way in the favelas. Absolutely, dude. Damn, dude. He got bitched, bro. Damn, dude, when you think, like, that's like he almost like took his belt out and started fucking spanking him, you know? Like, that's the type of ass whooping that was. Douglas said, hold my fucking beer. That's right, Mr. Mustache. By the way, Mr. Mustache, shout out to you, bro. You've been doing good content. Arosa followed Tuivasa's style. Watch them while they punch you until you drop. Exactly, bro. The ring looks like a Jackson Paul. Yeah, it's real bloody in there today. That was prime Cody. Yeah, it was, dude. That was prime Cody shit. Dude has Ilya style boxing. Yeah, all of that inside. The inside where Arosa's throwing big looping hooks and long punches, and Douglas was staying inside with uppercuts and hooks, dude. Love that. Love that. That jab was deadly. Yeah, that jab was fucking nasty, dude. This is why we watch MMA, dude. Finishes on finishes. Chilling with the boys, dude. Fight Society. Let's go. This card's been fire so far. Yeah, this has been a good card. I was a little bit upset with the order of the fights, but it's delivering. Gang violence. Watch Landman. Nice. We're in the middle of a few shows right now. No, these fights are good. I thought you were coming here for RAF. I sent you a DM on IG last month. Oh shit, I didn't see it, dude. Sorry. Yeah, I couldn't make it work out. What kind of hat should I wear if I make it to the UFC? What kind of hat? I think you know. I think you know what kind of hat. A small one, you know? Thank you, brother. Hey man, would love to see you do a video on the disappearance of D-Rod. Yeah, I don't know if he's actually missing. People say he's missing, but his team said that he's like backpacking in Peru. People are saying he's in a Mexican jail, but his manager said that he's backpacking in Peru. Sorry, I'm late to the party. Think that early stoppage on Hooper should be challenged? Maybe. Yeah, maybe. What kind of hat? What are y'all watching? Wife and I just watched Breaking Bad. Are on season 6 of Better Call Saul. So she's never watched. My girl's never watched Breaking Bad. So we watched the first episode, but we're balancing a lot right now. We're watching Walking Dead because I've never seen that. We're watching Breaking Bad because she's never seen that, and then we're watching the new Love Is Blind season. By the way, if you guys are into that shit, if you have a girl. Or if you have a chick or you're talking to a girl and you want something interesting to watch, that Love Is Blind show is actually pretty entertaining. New season of Ted? What's Ted? Oh, Ted Lasso? Ted what? Is there a Ted show? Oh, there's a Ted show? What the hell? Like the teddy bear did? Let's go, Betty Frank. I didn't even know. No Mark Wahlberg, though. That's pretty sick. That kid kind of looks like Seth MacFarlane. That main guy. No, but MMA hole, you got to wear that to appeal to the TKO overlords, you know? What's this Wyatt Hendrickson and Hilliger match? Let me see this. RAF championship. A Knight of Seven Kingdoms. What's that? Night Agent and the Pit. My parents watch Night Agent. They like that. Me and my girl watch Love Is Blind. That shit's pure chaos. Dude, I know. Who's your favorite on there? Sorry that I know we're not talking MMA right now. We're just waiting for the next fight. But, you know who drives me fucking crazy, bro? Is that I know he got left in the house, but that fucking Kevin guy, the black dude, he was like, and he was like, he had 2 girls that liked him and he couldn't decide. He ended up losing both of them. I'm only like 5 episodes in though. Me and my girl watched Love Is Blind. Yeah. Don't waste your time on The Walking Dead. It never gets anywhere. It's the same thing for 18 seasons. Damn. See, that's the thing. I was talking to my parents about it. They watched it too, and they were like, yeah, that shit gets hella repetitive. It's so relatable to poor fighters. It's great. What is? Malcolm in the Middle. My wife watched every version of Love Is Blind. They have hella versions. Yeah, this is the first time I've watched it. Ari Emanuel's father was a Zionist that created the term terrorism. Yeah, that is true. That is true. How good was the UFC fight? It was fucking fun, dude. Hey, we got Tommy McMillan and Ethan Ewing on the Apex main card next week. And Robert Ruchala, he's good too. Yusri murked Mansoor. Yeah, he did. You know what is really good? Project Hail Mary. Oh, is that the new Ryan Reynolds thing? I saw a billboard for that yesterday. Listening to Kevin talk was annoying. Yeah, I know, because he would be like, the girl would be like, I like you. And then the other girl would also be like, I like you. And he would just be like this. He'd be like, man, this shit's crazy because I like you both, but man, this shit's crazy. I'd be like, bro, spit it out. Like, tell the girl how you feel, bro. Either like her or you don't. Wyatt would sweet talk and keep. I'd be a menace on that show. No, I mean, like, I'm in a happy relationship, so I have no interest in going on a show like that. But I'm just saying, I would be. If you go on that show, you have to clip farm. Fuck getting married, bro. You just got to clip farm. Ryan Gosling. I'm sorry, I get Ryan Gosling and Ryan Reynolds mixed up a lot. A Knight of Seven Kingdoms is a GRR. What is GRRM? Oh, George R.R. Martin. Gotcha. Oh, he made Game of Thrones, right? Yeah, he wrote Game of Thrones. He wrote the books. Nice. It's about a poor knight going to try and make money at Tourney the Vibes. Oh, I'll check that out. That sounds sick. What did you think of Game of Thrones? I didn't watch all of it. It was good until the last season is what I heard, right? The Walking Dead is based on a comic that still has no ending. It's still going. I mean, I guess that's all you can do is they're just trying to continue the human race. Years ago, dude, LOL, Rick dies in car. Why you gotta spoil it for me? Fuck. It was good till the last 4 seasons, for sure. Oh, it did finally? What did? Oh, it ended? Oh, gotcha. I didn't know. Oh, thanks for Black Zinfandel just fucking spoiled the entire Walking Dead for me. I mean, I guess it's old. I can't. It's too old for me to complain about spoilers. The Pit on HBO fucks. What's that? The Pit. Dude, that's like 20 seasons away. Yeah, I'm on season 3 right now. What's The Pit? A realistic examination of the challenges facing healthcare workers in America as seen through the lens of frontline heroes working in a modern-day hospital in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Hey, PFL's in Pittsburgh tonight. For sure. For sure. Damn, there's too many. It's like, for me to make content and also keep up with the shows and, like, you know, spend time with my girlfriend. I guess I could do that, spend time with my girlfriend and catch up with shows. But that and working out and training MMA gets to be a bit much. Wyatt Hendrickson is absolutely fucking on this Hilliger guy. Have you seen Batman Caped Crusader? No. Driving home after a fight with my GF, listening on my earbuds from Wichita. It's good to chill with y'all. The fights are secondary, right? Yeah, of course, bro. We're watching the fights and we're chilling. I'll still commentate the fights when they go, but you know how it is with Paramount. We get so many goddamn ads, bro. Damn, bro. Fight with your girlfriend? That sucks, dude. I'm sorry. Each season is based on one full workday. It's wild. Oh, are you talking about The Pit? That sounds crazy. If anyone spoils A Night of Seven Kingdoms for my boy, I'll feed you to the crabs. Hendrickson beat Gable Steveson. Yeah, he's really good. And his name's Wyatt. So, you know, he's a Chad as well. His first name is Wyatt. So, I mean, how can you not be hella goated? Because you think about it, Wyatt Hendrickson beating Gable Steveson is like the wrestling equivalent of me hating on John Jones. You know, a Chad white guy giving a lot of shit to a gay black man. For me, you know, the gay black man that I give shit to is John Jones, but Wyatt Hendrickson, the gay black man that he beats up on, is Gable Steveson. You know? How about that, huh? How about that? Commercials are better than $80. That's what I will say. I can live with the commercials without having to pay $80 every 3 weeks. The Pit is about a hospital, and each episode is like oh shit, that's crazy. Jeremy, what the fuck is medical drama? Oh, it's a medical drama. The Pit's short for... Okay, gotcha. Batman's alright, but he could never beat Iron Man. Yeah, but Iron Man has all the gadgets. Oh, but I guess when you think about it, Batman has gadgets too. Well, he doesn't have lasers and shit. He's got like fucking ninja stars or whatever the hell he throws. I appreciate the brotherhood. Of course, man. That's what we're here for. I was so blessed that my wife would watch the fights with me. She put in the work to learn the sport. We fucking love fight nights together. That's the same with my girlfriend. She knew I told her I had a busy night with RAF and UFC Seattle. So she's actually hanging out with my brother's girlfriend right now. They went and like got pizza or some shit. But she's put in a lot of work to learn the sport as well. Yeah, if you have a chick if she's down to learn MMA for you, then you know she likes you. Like I remember when me and my girl first started dating, like before we were like official or whatever, she showed me like this note on her phone that was like my favorite fighters, my YouTube videos that had the most views, some of the takes that I had in my videos, some of the best fights in my opinion, stuff like that. And I was like, damn, dude, this girl likes me a lot. That's crazy. My name's Peyton. Do I have to like Talbot? Yeah, you do. And you got to take it up the bum like he does too. Check out Batman Cape Crusader. It takes a different turn on Batman. It's pretty enjoyable. Nice. I'm calling it Chiesa takes the back and gets the choke. Round 1 or 2. That's what I got. I got you. Johnny Bones. More like Johnny Bone. More like Johnny getting boned, you know? I'm calling it multicam view has no ads, but still, if it's no multicam, you still got to sit there and watch them wait around while the ads play. I think Gable's going to be boring as fuck. He's got no personality. Yeah, I know. My girl watches with me, but if someone loves you, they'll do that for the things you enjoy. That's a good point. That's a good point. MX, what's up, dude? Good to see you in the chat. Johnny Boner for Hospula. I know, that's crazy shit, dude. That's crazy. Can I take it up the bum from Carano with the... That's better than taking it up the bum from Frank Ocean. So I guess, because if it's the Talbot version, there's no argument against it. It's just GAY off rip. But if you do it the Carano version, you can at least say, oh, but, you know? Fuck, dude. What are we talking about? Oh, man. The question is, have John Jones and Gable Steveson hooked up? I lean yes. I think yes, but I think they both keep it as a secret. I think they both never want to acknowledge that it happened. Michael Chiesa walking out. These fights have been awesome. Yeah, we got Chiesa walking out right now. They're giving fucking Chiesa the fucking Rocky treatment over here. Damn, he got a big pop. What the fuck? That's a big pop for someone that sucks so bad. They're giving Chiesa a can, so hopefully he gets the walk-off. But yeah, dude, Nico Price just got slimed like a month ago by Nikolai Varetnikov. I think it was in... What was that? What card was that on? It was like it was like early March. I think it was on like the Vallejos Josh Emmett card or some shit. Maybe? Let me see. Yeah, Nico Price. Oh, it was on the Mario Batista and Vinicius Oliveira. Speaking of Vinicius Oliveira, talk about a flash in the pan. Dude got one step up and he was exposed. He needs to go up to 45. He cuts too much weight. He's from Seattle. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. I was on the finale of season 2 of The Night Agent. I got to play as an FBI agent. That's pretty cool. As an extra. Nice. He's retiring tonight. Yeah. He's retiring tonight. He was supposed to fight Carlston Harris, and then Carlston Harris pulled out, and they brought Nico Price in on like a week's notice or some shit. It's because Chiesa works the desk too. Same thing they did for Anthony Smith. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Two fucking bums too. They got a lot in common. He looks like he's in good shape for this fight though. No, did he? Imagine if Nico fucking Price slimes out Michael Chiesa in his retirement fight. Oh my God, dude. That'd be fucking awesome. That'd be the best thing that's happened in the Paramount era. And I don't dislike Chiesa at all. I'm just saying. I don't dislike Chiesa whatsoever. I just am open about the fact that he's not a very good fighter. Nico Price make me believe at 38 I can make a comeback. Yeah, true. You know what's crazy is Nico Price. You see, if you're looking at the screen right now, they're showing his record. He's 16-10. You want to hear something crazy, bro? He started his career 14-3. So that means he's 2-7 in his last 10 with a no contest. So he's like 2-7 with a no contest as well. He went from 14-3 to 16-10. Talk about getting whooped on, bro. I've got to say, Nico has weird KOs off his back. I mean, yeah, I think he's gonna get. He's in here to get cooked though. And he's been a UFC underdog in like every UFC fight, or an underdog in every UFC fight. That's crazy. 5-7 as a UFC dog. I'm pretty sure he's only got like 12 UFC fights, 13 UFC fights. He's about to get cooked though. Yeah, he is a jobber. Remember, he kind of like low-key threw that. He took a fall against Robbie Lawler and Robbie Lawler's retirement, I think. A pretty iffy uppercut that didn't land with much impact. KO'd him flat. Palms up. Wyatt in between rounds. That is me, yeah. Had to work. Who donated the litter of blood all over that one side of the cage? I forget. Chiesa got hit by McGregor's dolly. You know what's crazy is he sued McGregor, and McGregor had to pay him some cash, like 6 figures. Let me see. Michael Chiesa sues McGregor. There we go. Yeah, it got settled in 2022. I think it was 6 figures, dude. Chiesa was seeking, dude, at one point, hold on. So Chiesa is definitely his lawyers that did this, start around 1, but Chiesa and his lawyers tried to sue Conor for all of the money he made after the bus attack. So they tried to sue Conor for all of the money he made from the bus attack until 2024 or 2022. He tried to sue Conor for 4 years of income, bro. What a fucking joke. There we go. Judo throw attempt for Michael Chiesa. Doesn't get it. Ref looks like he's detoxing. It's Keith Peterson. He's on Ozempic. Oh my God, dude. Nico Price almost could have had that fucking guillotine right there against Chiesa. Chiesa works his way to the back. Slam. He's going to throw a hook in. Hook goes in super easy. Second hook goes in. Gets under the chin with literally no fucking effort at all. God. Oh, he just tried to spike Michael Chiesa on his head. That was dirty work right there, dude. Triangle and choke. And there's the fight. Chiesa gets the round 1 sub. 1 minute into the fight, baby. That was fucking weak sauce, dude. He's looking for his mom and his wife, I think. That was fucking weak sauce, dude. Good for him, though. He's going straight to his wife. Like, he seems like a good dude. Damn, there's a bunch of first round finishes, too. This shit's flying. Dude, I'm goated, dude. I'm goated. I'm goated with these picks today. I'm hella goated with these picks. And Nico Price sucks. He should retire too. Come on down and take a dive. Yeah, that was staged. He gave that up. He said, wait, you guys want me to fight in 7 days? You guys want me to fight in 7 days? Sure. You want me to lose? Cool. Give me $100K. I'll take that loss. Hey, Cutman Tate, though, clutch. He hopped in with the scissors right away so that Chiesa could take the gloves off in the cage. I'm not going to act like Chiesa is some fucking bad guy. He's just not a very good fighter. What's up? Just got back from Ohio State Junior Wrestling. Dude, we got a bunch of first-round finishes. Didn't even break a sweat. They both need to retire. Paramount Creative Team did good. You're right, Benny. They did. Did he fall on his head? Yeah, he tried to spike Michael Chiesa. I low-key don't think you're allowed to do that. 2-8, dude. 2-8 in his last 10. 30K if he's lucky. Yeah, but he's been in the UFC for a long time. So he's definitely on like his 3rd or 4th contract. Let me find out. Let me find out real quick. Let's see. Ooh, he does not make money like, oh wait, let's see. Hold on. Somebody estimated him. Okay, I don't know if this is accurate, but he fought on the Oliveira Taporia card, and BetMGM estimates that he got paid $271K. I think that's a bit exaggerated because oh, you know what? Yeah, because he makes $16K just from the Venom deal because he's had enough UFC fights. How many fights does Nico Price have in the fucking UFC, bro? I could give you a rough estimate of what he's making. Now he's 16-11. Yeah, because keep in mind, he had a good start to his UFC career. Like, his UFC career was win, no contest, win, loss, win, win, loss, win, loss, win. And then he went on this. But he's 8-11, so he has 8 UFC wins. So if you think about it, 8-11 in 21 UFC fights because he has 2 no contests, he might be making $100,000 to show. Crazy enough, he's retiring too. He might be making $100,000 to show. Guys like Roundtree make like $300K. Yeah, but that's like who got paid $270? Nico Price. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. But also, you consider it's like not a pension plan, but like a scheduled raises, I guess you could say. Dang, we still got a minute. We got Milana Dudieva versus Kennedy Blades, then Bo Bassett, and then Kyle Snyder. We still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more matches till Colby Covington and 6 more. Damn, they're moving slow over there, RAF. Am I behind on the RAF stream? One sec. They're moving slow as hell. I am a little bit behind on the RAF stream. Yeah. Okay. So Dudieva and Blades are wrestling right now. And then after that, we still have 3 more and then Colby versus Dillon Danis. You guys already know. We already know Dillon Danis is going to pull some fucking bullshit, dude. Dillon Danis is going to like pull guard or something. UFC has fight pacing down. Yeah, honestly, even with the Paramount ads they throw in, I'm not hating, you know? People think I like hate the UFC. I just fucking talk shit because they need to pay people more and book better fights. But people think I like hate the UFC. Like I just defended the UFC in my video yesterday. Kevin Holland gets like 150K per fight. He's like a perfect example of the dead middle of the division. But you also got to consider how many fights guys have because each contract, their pay goes up. So like Kevin Holland, for example, let me look. Kevin Holland's probably got 20 something UFC fights. Kevin Holland is 15-12 with a no contest in the UFC. He has 28 UFC fights in 7 years. He averages 4 fights a year. That's fucking crazy. But yeah, he's definitely making a lot of money. Kevin Holland's making like 150 to show. And I know that Kevin Holland, when he took the Hamzat fight on 24 hours notice, they paid him like 900K or $1 million. If Wyatt loves MMA so much, he should marry it. I'm married to the game, dog. You mean 1,000? I have made 1,000 videos on this channel in like 900 days. So I'd say that's pretty. Yeah, I think it's pretty. I think it's pretty obvious that I'm married to the game. You know, fighters get paid way better than me. I build F-16 fighter jets, and I'm a veteran. They get paid enough. Damn, dude, you should get paid more. You should definitely get paid more. RAF moves super slow. Yeah, they got to cover their expenses with ads. I get it. Because they're paying a lot. Like, let me see if I find any pay. RAF 07 payout. Or RAF 6 payouts, because that was their last one. Holy shit, they're paying a lot of fucking money. Holy fucking shit, they're paying a lot of money at RAF. Some guy named Abdul Rashid Sadulayev is making 100K to win, or to show, and 100K to win. Holy shit, dude. Henry Cejudo on March 1st says RAF pays good. RAF pays good is what he said. Okay, so I would probably bet, and keep in mind, they have investment bankers, like they have like investment backing from a private equity firm, so they're actually probably still operating at a loss because there's only 7 shows in. They're probably operating at a loss and paying a lot of money, and they're banking on the future of the company. Arman and them boys getting 500 to 700K. That sounds about right. That sounds 100% right. I beat a couple cases. I feel like John Gotti. Yeah, that's right. Wyatt's married to a rapper. What are you talking about? Oh, married to the game. Oh, yeah. Nico Price didn't even get a mic to retire straight to the puff piece. Yeah, exactly. People get so butthurt over athletes' pay, and then those same people never say shit about the owners who sign all the checks. They don't provide shit. I agree with you. I think that I'm always in the boat that people should be getting paid more because I know the fucking profits that some of these companies make. Like, I'm not saying that Dana White doesn't deserve to make a lot of money. He built the UFC into what it is. I'm not trying to hate on him in that regard, but Dana White's salary with the UFC is $20 million. Now, what does he get paid from the Zuffa shit? What does he get paid from Power Slap? Like, if you were to take that, like, just imagine if you were to take Dana's salary and put 10 million of that, and they don't even have to take money from Dana. They're already making crazy profits. Like, let's just say they took an extra 10 to 20 million and put it into like the pool that they pay fighters, they would make, they would have more guys that wanted to be UFC fighters. Arguably the Fertitas built it. I know. You're right. Chiesa won tough in 2022. They're backed by hedge fund guys and run by wrestlers that may work out well. And you also have, Jeremy, you also have to consider too, you also have to consider as well that the wrestling community is very tight knit. I think that they really, have a significant backing because there's a lot of wrestling people, like high school, college, amateur wrestling, and then even the people that go on to WWE, they support wrestling. And there's a lot of those people that only some of them go and watch MMA, only some of them, but a lot of them can get over into the pro wrestling shit. And by pro wrestling, I mean like, professional RAF. Dana and his boys do a lot to rip the credit from Art Davies. Oh, are you talking Art Davies, the guys that started the company? I mean, those guys had it losing money at the time. It was losing money. I know they started it, but it was losing money. And Art Davies in the UFC Hall of Fame. Mr. 3 MMA, remember Dana got beat up by the Mafia? I don't think they beat him up. I think they extorted him and he ran. People get so butthurt. Oh, I read that. Yep. Yeah, RAF is paying serious money. Yeah, that's why I said I think it'll work out for them. If they can go from college right to RAF, it can be great. That's technically what Wyatt Hendrickson did. And RAF's not doing exclusive contracts as well. So like, the UFC, the exclusive contracts, people will be like, oh, what the fuck, dude? Like, you're exclusive. They can't really compete anywhere else. They can still kind of do RAF and stuff like that. But dude, the UFC hates Colby because they said they won't do active UFC guys against each other, and that's why he couldn't wrestle Arman, this, that, and the other. But they have fucking active UFC guys wrestle each other currently. Am I wrong? I swear, who did Arman wrestle? Let me look. Oh, no, Cejudo was retired. I might be full of shit. Let me go back to some of their stuff. Like, let me look. Oh, maybe they're not doing active UFC. I swear, I like when Colby said that, I thought it was a lie because I could have sworn they had active UFC guys go up against each other. Let me see. Dude, man, they really popped off after RAF 5, the Covington Rockhold one. Let me see. Oh, maybe they weren't full of shit. Maybe they're not letting active UFC guys go up against each other. Like, let me see. Aljo versus Benson Henderson. That's not active UFC guys against each other. It's one active UFC guy. Arman and Georgio. Cejudo and Faber are both retired. Yeah, it looks like they're not. Maybe I thought they were lying when Colby said that. I thought Colby was like, I thought he was getting lied to by the UFC. Oh, we got co-main event coming up already? God damn, dude. Hey, we're going to I think we're going to finish the UFC before we get to Colby and Dillon Danis. Gene versus Bryce, but that was in hype. That wasn't in RAF. That was in hype grappling. I don't know, dude. I only take shit from Colby so seriously. It's like I didn't see how this was going to be his. Whoa, hold on. I don't know, dude. I only take shit Colby says so seriously. It's not like I didn't already see this was how he was going to be as soon as his shtick stopped. Yeah, fair enough. In business, it's called the goodwill of a company because the UFC name made certain matchups valuable. That's technically money to the UFC. That's true. Wild Barry, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. Oh, shit. Dana has vertigo because he got beat up by the mob. Dude, I got to add that. I'm doing a deep dive on Dana, on a few Dana things. So we'll see. Check your DMs. I got you. Let me check. Yo, MMA hole, you're crazy, bro. I said I'm married to the game talking about Fight Society, and bro sends me this. Bro married to the game. Yo, hey, that's super fucking funny, bro. Oh my God. Didn't you say that Michael didn't deserve to be on the main card? When I heard you say that, that reminded me that when he that you became a fan when Conor McGregor came around. Yeah, but what does Michael Chiesa offer to a UFC main card these days other than a retirement ceremony? Over here trying to question my ball knowledge. Is Arman fighting now? No, Arman's still like 5 fights away, 4 matches away. Yo, that was quick. Shout out MMA hole. Oh man. I don't care how Colby was in a poker room. I talked to Colby at RAF 6 for like 5 seconds. He was cool. But he was about to get interviewed and he was just being nice to me. I was just like, yo, what's up, Colby? You retired? He was like, nah, fuck that. I'm not retired. What's an MMA hole? It's a username in the chat. Yeah, chatter talking shit about that Chiesa fucking staged win, 100%. It's humble work. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Okay, Chiesa hit. Yep, stage win. Looked like Nico was trying to retire too until the video started. Yeah, he was. You watch the UFC cartoons by Moshad? I've watched some of them. Sent a dick pic? What are you talking about? Bro, if I was a Chiesa fan, I'd shut the fuck up after that fight. Take your double. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Nico is definitely getting looked at by the FBI after that shit, dude. Every time someone says Arman, I just hear the Arman. Just give me the opportunity. Oh, yeah. Let me fight for the title. Nico not getting to retire on the mic. Yeah, but they were like, thanks, bye. That's literally what the UFC did. Oh, man. Art Davey and Horian Gracie started the UFC. Yeah, they did. And a couple other people, I think. He retired. Yeah, he did retire. Yeah, he threw his gloves down. He tried to throw his gloves down before they played the video. Okay. Here we go. Yeah. I think Alexa is about to get smashed. Yeah, I got Macy Barber by decision. A hundo P, eh? Wyatt's butt plug was uncomfortable. I'm sorry. You guys want to know some crazy ball knowledge? And it's kind of been... Let me Google it real quick before I expose some industry shit. Hold on. Yeah. So as of like basically almost 2 years ago. Yeah, Yusuf Zalal was married and he started cheating on her with Macy Barber, and now him and Macy Barber are together. They've been together for like 2 years. I just had to Google it real quick. I didn't want to like give away some like low-key info that could get me in trouble. Arman just walked in. Yeah, I saw that. They got Arman in the building now. They're killing a lot of time. They're doing some contest with a kid. But anyways, man, that stinks for Nico. Yeah, I get it, dude. I spar with a butt plug to practice. Yeah, true. To be honest, Greg, I feel like Nico should have retired a few fights ago and really needed a check. Probably. He's probably going to be in BKFC in like 3 weeks. Wyatt has a lot of ball knowledge from playing touch butt in the park. That's true. Oh, damn, LOL, naughty Macy. Yeah, she, yeah. Her and Yusuf Zalal are together now. And, yeah, she was his side chick. He left his wife for her, actually. Interesting. Dang, there's a lot of infidelity in the UFC. Yep, there is a lot of it. It's people with high testosterone that are trying to fuck. Like, it's essentially what that's kind of what it boils down to. Macy Barber almost tripped right there on the way out. Touch butt is the best skill. The park is where boys become men. True. Macy OF will be up soon if the fighting don't work. I mean, she did I know she has the she got a boob job. So she's already like kind of setting up the UFC to OF pipeline, you know? It's kind of like, you know how there's like UFC feeder promotions, like LFA feeds into the UFC, Cage Warriors feeds into the UFC, shit like that. It's kind of the same with like female MMA or women's MMA leading to a OnlyFans career. I guess not even female MMA because fucking Corey Sandhagen has an OF too. The bathroom is where men become. Oh my God. I didn't know that about Macy and Youssef. Yeah. A lot of weirdos in the MMA world. Yeah, a ton of them. That's crazy leaving your wife for the side piece. Yeah, probably. But here's the thing. You know, the whole, what do they call it? What's like the saying? If she'll cheat with you, she'll cheat on you. Or if he'll cheat with you, he'll cheat on you. So he cheated with Macy. It's not to say he won't cheat on her as well. A lot of weirdos and everything. MMA hole, you're right. There is a lot of weirdos and everything. Damn, dude, there's a lot of blood in the cage tonight. That's crazy. Barber has a lot on her mind, if you know what I mean. Yeah, she's got a noggin on her for sure. How they got you is how they leave you, exactly. I hope John Jones gets her. Jesus Christ. All right, Alexa Grasso walking out right now. Oscar Moisty is one. Wait. Oscar Moisty? What kind of last name is Moisty, bro? Hold on. Oscar Herrera. Okay, Oscar Moisty Herrera. Yeah, he trains in Denver. That kind of checks out. Let me do a little let me see who still follows who. Let me do a little Instagram looky here, you know? Okay, Macy Barber. Let's see. Is she following Youssef? Ooh, she is not following Youssef Zalal. All right, hold on. What is Youssef Zalal's username? The Moroccan Devil. Okay, hold on. Oh shit, they don't follow each other. But does she follow? Hold on, let's do a little event. She does follow Oscar. Oh my God. Hey, hold up. Sam Chewbacca, you're kind of you're on one, dude. That's pretty accurate, dude. I'm looking into it. She follows Oscar Moisty, but she doesn't follow the Moroccan Devil Youssef Zalal anymore, huh? How about that? Damn, this fucking chat's getting crazy today. Where's Yair been? Apparently, thank you, Sam Chewbacca. I appreciate that ball knowledge, bro. Who's the new UFC girl? She just had a fight and won. She fought on the Mexico card. I know who you're talking about. Having a five head is the best base. Yeah, Jones and DC date the Snow Bunnies. DC's wife isn't white. Damn, Macy Barber's my age. She's 27. Damn, I didn't know that. I trained at Factory X for 3 years. They were into some shit. Regina, yeah. Best chat on YouTube, 100%. I'm excited about Ewing fighting next week. Dude, and Tommy McMillan is on there too, getting saucy right now. Yeah, it's getting crazy up in here. Yair doesn't like to fight. I know somebody that was Yair's teammate back when Yair used to train at Jackson Wink. He literally doesn't like to fight. But yeah, hey, what kind of weird shit goes on at Factory X? Because I've heard some crazy shit. Because I was also oh dude, Oscar Moisty's in her corner. Oh shit. Hold on. Is he? Is that him? That is him. He's in her corner. Oh dude, that's fucking T, bro. Damn. Yo, shout out to MMA Chewbacca, bro, giving us the serious ball knowledge. Let's just talk gossip while it's going on. While the bathroom break's going down. Yeah, I know you guys watch. I start commentating the women's MMA fight and the viewership goes down. I can't believe Adesanya has enough time to genocide Gaza and train MMA. I know, it's crazy. It's a normal chat. Missing Dingo, though. Yeah, MMA Dingo's probably asleep right now. It's like 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. in Australia. More useful than Wyatt breaking down a UD? Yeah, true. I'll just play the clock. Barber has a highly developmental... Yeah, Sam Chewbacca for the win. Chewbacca. Yeah, no, that's a funny ass username. Ah, man. I roast Macy, but I would... Oh, yeah. Funny. Yeah, Ear talks a lot. For someone who barely fights, yeah, he does. It's a normal chat. Missing Dingo, though. I like to type right Going, mate. Man, I remember Frankie destroyed Yair and almost became a cautionary tale, disappeared for a while. True. Yeah, Yair doesn't like to fight. He fights only when he needs money, is what I heard. What else do you want us to do here? We're not going to watch them fight. We're going to talk about their looks. Pretty much, but there's a start of round 1. Southpaw for Macy Barber, kind of interesting. I say it all the time. I always have a great time when I watch this. Nice. Yeah, dude, the watch parties are always fun, dude. Especially like the longer we're on here, the more crazy the chat descends into madness. Barber's forehead's really getting ahead of her. Nice. Yeah, this is not going to be the most entertaining fight, I feel. I think we're going to see jabs and failed double legs. Oh, shit, though. Hey, Alexa Grasso got that fucking, got that nasty 1-2 down the middle right there, though. If Barber were smart, she'd just grapple. Wyatt, your issue is that you get off right after the fight. We'll hang out till 1 a.m. Yeah, I'll hang for a little bit, but it's because I got to get on the reaction videos. That's really what it is. Barber went, y'all look crazy. I wonder who braided their hair. The UFC has one person braid everyone's hair. Same with like the dudes that have long hair too. Let's pray that someone gets finished quick so we can watch Izzy. We can watch Izzy before Arman smashes Georgio. Let me see. Well, right now it's Snyder and Tuzunov. So we have this one and then one more before Colby. I think we might have Izzy and Joe Pyfer at the same time as Colby, Dillon, Danis. But I think we're going to be done with Izzy and Pyfer before Arman and Georgio. Jab, low kick, jab. Pretty much, yeah. The next evolution of fight styles, dude, is that people forget, man. The calf kick changed the game. I'm going with Grasso. My picks are not the best. I picked Lane last time. The other week. Oh, you picked Austin Lane over Iwo Baranuski? Oh, no, dude. No. You should have asked me. I could have given you a tip there, bro. People forget, man. Austin Lane got nuked at heavyweight and then cut 45 pounds down to 205. And Cushy Scoop Creamery still picked him to win against Iwo Brick Hands Baranuski. Oh my God, dude. That was such a nasty finish. Did anybody see that fucking finish? Macy Barber shooting a single leg on Mike Beltran. Did anybody see that finish? Oh my God, bro. Macy Barber. Oh my God. Oh my God, is she dead? What happened, bro? Because she had seizures, bro. She had seizures. She got knocked out. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. She's still breathing, but holy shit, dude, this is bad. What the fuck? She's still breathing, but dude, she's blinking too. She's out, but her eyes are open. She's like, or she's just in shock. She's looking around. She doesn't know what happened, dude. Dude, she got dropped and then choked badly. Holy shit. Holy fucking shit, dude. Oh my God, this is disturbing. Okay, let's see. Okay, so the jab, what dropped her? Oh, that left hand. It was that left cross. Spun her around. She was unconscious, and then she got choked. She was unconscious already. She was already unconscious, and then she got woken up and started shooting a single on Mike Bro, something's really wrong with her. Oh my God. Oh my God, something's really wrong with her, dude. She's up now. Oh my God, dude. She has no idea what happened. She just started. She's talking at least. Oh my God, dude. Oh Jesus. They're gonna put her on a stretcher. They're not gonna let her walk. Holy shit. Yeah, fucking OnlyFans it is. No risk of brain injury on OF, you know? Get your ass up and make me a sandwich. God damn, bro. Time to find a new man. I mean, coach. Yeah, Sam Chewbacca. Yeah, Grosso is nasty. Damn. I use girl fights for snack grabbing, not today's card. Dude, that was crazy. Wait, do we have a wait, hold on. Eva, hey, that is a based take. We have a woman saying that she uses women's fights for grabbing snacks. That is fucking based, bro. Shout out to you. I don't think Alexa has power though, Black Zinfandel. I don't think she has power. I think Macy Barber has compromised brain, you know? Has a compromised brain. Holy shit. Paramount cut the stream. They did go to commercial break, yeah. No KOs in the kitchen. Fuck. Dude, she looks so confused. They said they put the monster can in her hand. They said, "Look, we still need that sponsorship money. Get in there. Get in there and hold this fucking." Isn't that the chick that was acting like she's Brazilian? No, that was Mackenzie Dern. She's the strawweight champ now. Yeah, she still doesn't look right. Hey, at this rate, we're going to be done with the main event before we even get to Colby and Dillon Danis. She'll be good other than CTE. Oh my God, dude. She looks like she might drink the empty can. Oh, she got her shit spun, bro. Oh my God. That cross was nasty. Dude, did you see her getting choked with her tongue out? Look. Watch, they're showing it right now. Watch. She gets choked and she's like, look, she's getting choked with her tongue out. Oh my God. Alexa was very respectful. But Alexa's cool. She seems, is RAF pay-per-view only? No, you can watch RAF on their YouTube. They're showing the whole event on their YouTube for free. Yeah, RAF is going on right now too. I'm going double screen right now. I got KO'd in football bad once though. Yeah, I only got KO'd. I fought and I never got knocked out. I had a fight where I got the towel thrown in a Muay Thai fight because I was getting my ass whooped and my coach threw in the towel. But the only time I ever got knocked unconscious was in basketball, dude. I dove on a loose ball. I dove on a loose ball. Benny Frank's in the chat. He might remember this. I dove on a loose ball, and while I was getting up, a dude for the other team running by kneed me in the head, and I got knocked out cold. You know, I gotta go to the bathroom before. I know I'm not going to fucking do a line, but I gotta go to the bathroom before we hit this main event. One sec. We back. Oh shit, dude. Fucking RAF cut their stream. Hold up. RAF cut their stream. Hold up. What's going on? Yeah, I lost the RAF stream too. It says they're live on their YouTube, but I think they cut the stream. Hold on. Let me check the chat. What's up, gang? We back. We back. We back. Maybe an event coming up. Shout out 220 of you guys in the chat. I just came back. Did you take pics in the bathroom? No, I pushed out. That was the quickest I've ever pushed a shit out, bro. That's the quickest I've pushed a shit out in a while. I said, guys, I'll be right back. I got to go to the bathroom. And I went over there and I went, all right, let me see. Wyatt's pooping. I was turd cutter. You're right. The turd cutter called it, dude. Take a leak. Yeah, I had to do it quick. I had to pick a right time for it, you know? Coach Hardong threw in the towel. Yeah, Mr. 3, you're totally right. Yeah, he threw in the towel. And then after the fight, he started, like after we got to the back, he started explaining to me why he threw in the towel. And I cut him off. I was like, you don't even have to explain, bro. I was getting my ass beat. Okay, guys, so they did take down the RAF stream, it looks like. All right, to the east. We must go east. It was quick, bro. It was quick. I had coffee a little bit ago. It was quick. It was a quick one. What happened to the RAF stream, dude? I'm going out east because it looks like RAF cut the stream. Wyatt did too much coke and got cut from RAF. No. That was the prelims, the main cards now for RAF. Okay, so that's what they do. It's like when they put some of the UFC card on CBS. It's trying to... One sec. All right, main event walkouts. Let's go. So where do we watch the main card? Got to go out east. RAF doing that. Yeah, they are doing that style of marketing. You got to subscribe. Okay, so for RAF, we got to... If you here, I hate, here. So if you go to METH, spell it out in your head. METH streams. METH streams.ms, and then go to the MMA streams and you'll see RAF 7. But you didn't hear it from me. Get drunk on stream? Nah. I won't get mad. I'm not. You guys deserve better than that. Especially people that don't want to see that. I don't want people to tune into the stream and be like, who the hell is this guy? He's trashed on stream. Never. I got to at least present myself in a semi-serious way, you know, gang? I already kind of jester max on stream. No, Macy got sent to the fucking Shadow Realm, dude. Yo, that's gay. Yeah, they did. They cut us off. They fucking sent us over to, they sent us out east. You're the GOAT. Thank you, bro. Adesanya about that Naruto cringe walkout. Yeah. Method man. That's right. Bongs up. Nah, I'll smoke a J after the stream. Anyone find RAF on any other streamer? I mean, I just told you. And Barber, yeah, Barber was on a big win streak. Guru's too good for RAF? Really? Damn. Oh, you were talking about actual streamers. I thought you meant somewhere to watch it. Yeah, Macy lost the first fight. Damn, dude. That's crazy considering, Guru just probably, he couldn't bring himself to, I'm kind of joking, but he couldn't bring himself to look at RAF after Arman bitched him, Oh, man. Why don't we start a beer league? You mean like beer league baseball and shit like that? Only because you'd mog the chat. Yeah, thoinky oinky, that's right. Yeah, Greg, you're right. It's on there. Excuse me. I think that weight cut is killing Barber. Dude, I think she has seizures and shit, dude. She has seizures. Remember she had to pull out of a main event? They had to pull her off of a main event because she fucking, because she had a seizure right before the fight. I can't remember who she was supposed to fight, but it was like 6-7 months ago. 6-7 months ago. Okay, so we got, who's this that's wrestling right now? Okay, Kyle Dake versus Parker Kakasen is about to happen, and then we got the main event right now. I think this is going to be fucking timed perfectly. I think RAF is actually probably timing this out on purpose. Yeah, Greg, you got it. Guru be coping nonstop. There's nothing to even cope over, to be honest. You wrestled with a top tier athlete in the UFC, and you're somebody that doesn't even train, There's nothing to even cope about. I'd wear that shit like a badge of honor. I'd be like, yo, I got in there and gave it my best, Yeah, she'd be having seizures. Watch. It's going to be OnlyFans and UFC commentary desk for Macy Barber. They're going to be like, please don't sue us for the fact that we fried your brain and only paid you $10K. Please work this desk. Oh, you were being serious? Yeah, I was dead serious. When I said she might be having a seizure, I was dead ass serious, dude. Didn't know how huge Guru was. Yeah, he's a big guy. Crazy, you're tripping. I mean, you're not tripping, but like wilding, All right, here we go. We got Joe Pyfer walking out right now, gang. Joe Pyfer's walking out right now. Guru doesn't need to cope. Yeah, he doesn't need to cope. He wrestled a world-class athlete. That's a amazing grappler. Damn, it's getting cold in here. Let me turn the AC off. I always try to keep the AC on because it does get fucking hot in here. Whoa. What the fuck, dude? RAF just started screaming at me. Hold up. Shut that off. I don't care about the audio for RAF. What the hell? Show us your legs. I got you. MMA Hole, you're a channel member. You've seen my legs. Those nips are hard. I know, dude. I got puffy nips, bro. Oh, man. Do it. He's AI. Okay, here. There you go. There's my legs. Jizzy gonna have a cringe. Yeah, Izzy's gonna have a crazy cringe walkout. Paramount keeps improving little things every event. They're listening to fans about wanting the walkouts. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Show us your wheelchair. I don't have a wheelchair. Booby stream. Why? Do your best LA accent. What do you mean? I'm from LA. Oh, you mean like the Valley Girl accent? You mean how girl? You want the male one or the female one? Because, dude, I hear guys from LA talk, and I'm like, oh my God, I want to slap this motherfucker silly, bro. When you hear like the performative LA male, bro. Where is the wrestler RAF matches? They took it down. Go check out East. Izzy is not getting cut after this fight. They'll take fight night main events out of Izzy as long as he wants to fight. So far, my picks have been good when I don't discuss them. Let's hope this continues. There you go. That's the. Let me see. How am I doing? Dude, will Drewski survive the skit? Maybe, bro. That's sketchy, bro. That's sketchy. It was hilarious, but that was a risky one. Okay, so how am I doing on picks so far? Let's see. 1-0, and there's the draw. 2-0, 3-0, 4-0, 4-1, 4-2, 5-2, 6-2, 7-2, 8-2. I'm 8-3 on picks, and then there was a draw. So I'm 8-3-1 on picks so far. I'm up in Santa Cruz, big dog. Have you been up here? Yeah, I have. Santa Cruz is nice. Santa Cruz is a vibe, dude. All right, let's see what Izzy's walking out. Drewski fighting for relevance. Yeah, Drewski's still funny, though. Drewski's the GOAT, dude. Is Izzy making $500 to $600 per fight? Izzy's probably making for this fight $750K to $1 million. I'm going Izzy by decision. Yeah, your mama, you're totally right. Arman causing all that controversy brought a lot of eyes to RAF. Adesanya. Oh my God, not even. Yeah, that's the LA accent, dude. Not only should Drewski survive, everyone gets to say the N-word. What is this Nigerian ass shit? Hey, man. Almost $1 million for a fight night. Yeah, it is Izzy. Bruh, how he going to be fighting for relevance when you discuss him? Yeah, that's a good point. My fellow Nigerian. I stayed at a grow house when I visited LA. This was before rec, just medical. I used to work at a dispensary back then. The YouTube RAF is back. Oh, they're back. The YouTube RAF is back. They maxed out their live stream. Let me see. The girl holding Izzy's phone. That's UFC social media. That's just them filming social media content. Did they actually get it back up? No, it's not back up yet. Oh, dude, RAF's channel got... Oh, dude, RAF's channel's kind of fucked up right now. Their live crashed. I don't think they're back. It's back on your end. Let me see. I'm refreshing. Mine still says the video is unavailable. Okay, Izzy did not have that cringe of a walkout. Wyatt, you should do Drewski style dress up like MMA Joey for a sketch. Dude, that'd be fucking legendary. He went from Chinese to New Zealander to Nigerian. Yep. It works. Just restart your PC. I can't restart it. I'm on I'm streaming the fights. I'd lose this live stream. I used to run a weed delivery in Anaheim in 2007 until the Hells Angels muscled in. Yeah, the weed shop that I used to work for, they used to have to pay like tax to local gangs to keep us from getting robbed. Who'd win between MMA Joey and MMA Ronan? Probably Ronan, because Joey's fat. Yeah, true. I gotta say, dude, it's way nicer doing the fight companions on subscriber mode, so that at least for the chat, because people can watch if they're not subscribed, but having subscriber mode for the chat is nice, so I don't have all the Dagestani fans going, show the fight, clout chaser. Like, let me look, dude. When I did the UFC London fight companion, after I posted it, let me find it. So many dudes, I think it was the London one. So many dudes were commenting shit like clout chaser didn't show the fight. I'm like, what are you talking about? What do you want me to get my channel nuked so that some idiot can fucking watch the fights for 20 seconds and they don't care about my channel, you know? All right, here we go, boys. Main event time. Minus 140 fave for Israel Adesanya. How do I keep from getting fat? Caloric deficit and cardio, but or actually just lifting and, you know. MMA good to see you, dog. I'm going to subscribe again as soon as I get back to work. What do you mean? You're already subscribed, dog. You're already subscribed. That's why you're in the chat. Dude telling you to restart your computer. Yeah, it'll go out. Is Dake on? Yeah, Kyle Dake versus Keekson or whatever his name is. Dagestan fans are actually AI bots. Yeah, 100%. Would you ever wrestle Guru? Bro, get me versus Guru on a fucking RAF card. I'm telling you that shit would do numbers. I just got to get my channel a little bigger. Is Dake winning? It's 2-1 Dake with 1 minute and 15 seconds left. Does Izzy get a title shot if he wins by KO? Yes. Those Daggy fans want you to get copyrighted. True. Did you see Moses Satamo? No, I didn't. How tall am I? 6'5". Big Rax versus Guru is a money match. That's what I'm saying, dude. Yeah, you're already subbed. That's why you're in the chat. You have to be subscribed for 5 minutes or more to say anything in the chat. It kind of helps sort out the fucking bots and stuff. Because also, especially when I'm streaming for fights, you get the fucking UFC free live stream, UFC.tv, and they start spamming it. I have to fucking, for like 5 minutes straight, I'll be like, ban, 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 trying to get the bots out of my chat. Guru done. I mean, we're like about the same size. I'm 6'5", 250. I think he's about, or I'm 6'5", 240. I think he's like 6'5", 250. Wyatt has a doorman on our chat. Yeah, it's true. That's true. The chat has been better tonight since you do that. That's what I was saying, bro. It's a lot better. Even if people will check out quickly because they can't ask if I'm showing the fight, you know? I went from never seeing your channel and now I've watched every video the last nine months. You and MMA on Point are the best MMA content creators. Honorable mention, Guru. Thank you, Jubak. I appreciate that a lot, bro. All right, here we go. Joe Pyfer's lame. 6'3". Okay, gotcha. But no, to answer your question, Jesse Robert, that's the issue. That's why I'm taking Israel Adesanya in this fight, is because Joe Pyfer is not well-rounded. I could see Pyfer nuking Izzy in the first round, especially if Izzy's chin is as compromised as it is. But like Joe Pyfer, he just spams that overhand. He's got an okay double leg, but he's not the most. I know he's a black belt, but he hasn't shown us much of that. At least not in the UFC. Dude, I got a fucking wedgie. I got to fix this shit. Hold up. Ah, there we go. Wedgie addressed. There we go. Is he a bigger Josh Emmett? Kinda. He, at least his fight, I'm not saying his skill set's bad, but at least the skill set that he shows is not amazing. All right, guys, round 1. Wyatt doesn't wipe? No, never. I've never wiped once in my fucking life. All right, here we go. If Izzy gets fucking nuked unconscious in the first 10 seconds, I'm fucking gonna rage, dude. And I'm not even an Izzy fan, you know? Oh, I'm actually nervous. This is the first main event I've been nervous for in a while. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, I got no handshake from Pyfer, dude. Pyfer got butthurt at the no handshake. Let's go. Nobody's thrown a strike yet. Calf kick misses for Pyfer. The body cam's off. Let's see what happens. Calf kick for Izzy. Damn, Joe Pyfer kind of got bitched on that handshake. He tried to high five Izzy and Izzy didn't do it. And he went, all right. MMA hole. Thank you for the $5, man. I appreciate that. Body lock here for Pyfer. He looks stronger than Izzy. He might muscle Izzy down. Let's see. Thank you for the $5, man. I appreciate that. Damn, I'm nervous for this fight. And just because Adesanya fights have a big fight feel, even if it's a fight night main event against a guy that's ranked 14th. Adesanya fights, even as unlikable of a guy as Izzy is at times, they have a big fight feel. Yeah, Izzy is taller than Pyfer, but he definitely is smaller when it comes to... Oh, great. Oh, good take. Good frame. I want to see frames, yeah? I want to see frames. Okay, a little cheeky uppercut there on the exit. There we go. Pyfer's biting on the feints a lot. He almost poked Izzy in the eye there. But yeah, he's biting on the Izzy feints a lot. Calf kick misses for Izzy. Body kick lands on the arms for Izzy. Oh, big overhand swing and a miss for Pyfer. Jab misses for Pyfer. Oh shit, this is gonna be a good fight. I think this is shaping up to be a good fight. Here we go. Feint for Izzy. Pyfer backs up. Pyfer's a little too up and down. I don't like that. He's kind of almost got his knees like locked out. Yeah, those big shots barely missed. Those big shots barely missed. And you're right, Cushy Scoop, about the 50-50 fight. I mean, that's how the odds have it. It's like plus 110 for Pyfer. Ooh, hard inside low kick there for Izzy. Nice. Oh, big knee for Izzy. Lands on Pyfer. He ate it well, though. He ate it well. That was a nice knee, dude. Pyfer rolled right into that. Overhand for Pyfer, kind of grazing. I guarantee you RAF is going to slow down their production for the next 25 minutes so that they have Colby and Dillon walk. Ooh, left hook lands for Pyfer. Izzy had an iffy reaction to that. Izzy staggered a little bit after that hook. I couldn't tell if it was off balance. Oblique kick for Izzy. Nice. That knee that Izzy threw is nasty, bro. Ooh, big elbow misses for Pyfer. Nice jab there. Pyfer tries to clinch up. Doesn't get it. An uppercut and an overhand misses for Pyfer. This is a good fight. Yeah, Pyfer's biting on all the feints. Izzy needs to play that range, though. He's letting Pyfer's trying to line up a big overhand or a big right elbow. Yeah, exactly. MMA Unk. That's why I was thinking about that elbow, too. 1-2 misses for Izzy. Double leg attempt. Good sprawl from Izzy. Over-unders here, up against the fence. Izzy's up against the fence. That was good to keep his hips, though. Yeah, Izzy's playing a dangerous game with those big shots. Izzy's playing a really dangerous game. Right hand misses for Izzy on the exit. Inside low kick for Izzy. Oh, feinted a question mark kick. Nice. Yeah, no, Izzy gets caught sometimes, but Izzy's really hard to beat. Oh, nice right hand there for Joe Pyfer. Nothing crazy, but nice right hand there. Right hand to the body, kind of grazing for Pyfer. Calf kick, wobbles, calf kick for Izzy, wobbles Joe Pyfer. I think Pyfer's getting frustrated a little bit. Calf kick for Pyfer, nice. Izzy, you're the kickboxer, bro. Check that shit. Jab for Izzy. Jab and a very soft right hand for Izzy. Calf kick for Izzy. That overhand from Pyfer missed by literally a centimeter, bro. Izzy's playing a really dangerous game. Izzy's feints are great. Oh, nice, dude. Izzy, that left side body kick is good. 25 seconds left around. Calf kick for Izzy. This is easy. Oh, nice left hand there for Izzy. Little tie up here in the center of the cage. Pyfer, gets the takedown. Pyfer completes the takedown with 15 seconds to go in the round. He's going to try to posture up. Nice ground and pound right there for Joe Pyfer. 10 seconds left in the round. Good right hand on the ground and pound. Izzy's going to ride this out. Oh, yeah, you're right. Freedom units. My bad. He missed by a half inch. There we go. End of the round. Okay. I got Izzy 10-9. I got Izzy 10-9, 100%. 100%. $10-9 Palestine, yeah. 10-9 to the big Yahoo, if you know what I mean. That was a good first round. Yeah, if Izzy can chop those legs, Cooper won't have power in the hands. That's true. Game of inches, I'm sweating. Yeah, I know, dude. I like 3 or 4 overhands for Joe Pyfer missed by like that much. That shit had me kind of nervous. Izzy needs to be perfect for 5 rounds. Pyfer needs 1 shot. Good point. Really close, yeah. Izzy's striking's on point. 10-9 Yahoo, exactly, yeah. 10-9 Pyfer, I don't know how you score that for Pyfer. He didn't really have much success. A takedown with 15 seconds left in the round is not effective damage. Izzy was landing damaging shots. The knee, the body kick. Izzy landed the more damaging shots. And there was no effective grappling that took place to swing it towards Pyfer. I'm trying to be more picky about the actual rule set and how the fights are supposed to be scored based on damage and effectiveness. Pyfer didn't do anything effective in that round. Left side body kick to the body for Izzy. Left side body kick to the body. Sorry, that was kind of... Oh, nice little teep there for Izzy. Oh, good right hand and an overhand. Misses for... Fucking RAF keeps like randomly spamming me with loud audio. They just randomly unmute my shit. What do we have? A low blow? I had to look away for a sec. I think Joe Pyfer got hit with a low blow. What happened? What happened? Eye poke? There we go. Okay, Dillon Danis just walked out for RAF. Looks like we're going to miss some of the Colby and Dillon Danis one, but who cares? Nice. Knee to the body there. Nice. Good overhand. Kind of glances off of Izzy's forehead. Double leg attempt for Pyfer. Nothing doing. Double unders. Izzy frames. Another double leg attempt. Uppercut attempt for Pyfer. Nice. 1-2 for Pyfer. Uppercut. Ooh, that was a good uppercut right hand there for Pyfer, though. Oh, nice little sweep attempt there for Izzy. Nothing doing, though. Who the hell is Colby walking out with? Is Izzy? Do not pull a fucking guillotine right now. Izzy, do not pull a fucking guillotine. There we go. Izzy shot to the body. Nice. Nice. Okay. Damn, something's really loud out there. One sec. Double leg attempt for Pyfer. I can't walk away during the fucking middle of the round. Nice jab. Oh, good left hand for Pyfer. Oh, okay. Now Izzy's looking a little sloppy. Izzy needs to pay. Oh, good right hand for Pyfer. Izzy needs to be more patient. He was looking patient in the first round. Now he's getting a little anxious. I think ooh, good right hand for Izzy. Ooh, nice. Oh, Izzy got hurt by that left hook. Oh, right hook there for Pyfer. Don't back up to the cage, dude. Don't let him tee off on you. Get out of there. Circle out. Circle out. There we go. Pyfer overextended on the elbow there. Pyfer gets around. Double. Oh, there we go. Body lock. Takedown for Pyfer. Half guard. Passes to mount. Izzy is in mount. Let's see how Izzy's defensive jiu-jitsu is. Izzy, don't give your fucking back. Elbow escape, dude. Izzy just rolled over to his fucking back. What's going on here, dude? No! Izzy's gonna get submitted! Oh my God! Izzy! The body cam's off. What's going on? 2 minutes. Izzy's in a bad spot. Oh, Izzy's gonna get choked here, dude. Okay. He's got the choking arm off. Okay, Izzy's surviving here, I think. Okay. 90 seconds. Okay, Izzy looks a little bit... Izzy looks hurt, dude. Izzy's having bad react... Oh, it's the body triangle. That's what it is. This is not a good look here for Izzy. We're going to get... This is going to be 1-1 going into round 3. Izzy's got body triangle. Yeah, Izzy almost got that reversal and he gets mounted again. I think that's better than having your back taken at least. Ooh, good elbow there for Pyfer. Minute left in round 2. Izzy, don't give your back again. Have you ever heard of a fucking elbow escape, Izzy? Take a few shots. Oh my God, Izzy might get finished, bro. Oh, Izzy's going to get finished right here, dude. Izzy, you got to work, dude. Izzy, you got to work. Ref's getting real close. Izzy's getting finished here. Izzy, you got to work. 45 seconds, dude. Izzy, oh my God, Izzy got stopped by Joe Pyfer. Oh my God, Izzy got... Hold on, something's super loud outside my room. One sec. Holy shit, man. Izzy's going to retire right now. Fuck. Man, Izzy. Izzy, bro. Fuck. His old boys think we just need to accept. Yeah, he's old. Yeah, he is. Body cam off Pyfer, dude. Man. And we got 3-2. Covington is beating Dillon Danis 3-2. With 40 seconds left in round 1. Fuck, dude. Fuck. All right, one sec. Hold on. That shit's still loud as fuck out there. One sec. All right. All right, we're good now. It's quiet out there. All quiet on the Western Front. Fuck, dude. Fuck. Izzy, you suck, bro. Izzy, you were never that good. Fuck you. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, Izzy did actually look great. I just don't know what happened there. Wait, hey, we got a tie. Dillon Danis and Colby are tied 4-4. Fuck, dude. Izzy, bro. Age, boys, age. He looked gassed out. RAF, fuck. Said I'd send 5 if KO, but that was sad. Here's 2. Yeah. Thank you, bro. Thank you for the 2 MMA hole. I appreciate you, big dog. Izzy doesn't have that dog in him. He might still be in a dog, though. That dog might have Izzy in them. Fuck. Izzy, bro, you suck now. Fuck. He's going to retire. Herb Dean gave him every chance, too. Shit. Hey, can you guys help me get to 100 likes on the stream, though? We're at 93. That'll make me feel a little bit better. Wow, dude. Thank you, Jesse. Guys, can I get some? Hey, 111? Hey, y'all popped up quick for me. I love y'all. Is he almost, or Joe Pyfer said he almost killed himself a week ago. Okay, fuck Izzy. We're Joe Pyfer fans now, baby. It's a Pyfer society. Let's go, dude. I don't like streams, but rivers are cool. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I'm at 128 now. Not, yeah. Wow, he almost killed himself 2 weeks ago. Damn. Man, we're all depressed in America. Yeah, I'm a happy guy these days, but I've had some serious bouts with depression in my time, dude. Shout out Joe Pyfer. You've been saying Izzy's washed. You're right. What did you say, MMA hole? I missed your chat. Sorry. I don't like streams, but rivers are cool. I read that one. I almost killed. I think Dillon Danis got tech fold. I couldn't see what happened. So what? Joe Pyfer Strickland now, baby? Ugh. Hey, okay. Shout out Joe Pyfer, man. And Colby Tech. It looks like Colby Tech falled Dillon Danis. If Strickland can pull off, dude, hey, if Strickland can pull off the win over Hamzat. Oh, damn, he had Nicky Rod in his corner. Oh, wait, hold on. We're about to get a retirement watch. If Strickland can beat Hamzat, dude, Pyfer versus Strickland is a sick middleweight title fight. Give him Mo. Sorry, yeah. Damn, dude. Izzy has lost 5 of his last 6 fights. Oh, Izzy's nose is fucked. He's not done. Okay. Wow, Izzy wants to keep going, dude. They're going to give Pyfer a title shot off that win. I'm telling you. Imovov's going to have to fucking wait, dude. Izzy, how old is Izzy? How old is Izzy? 3,000 years? No, he's 36. No. I was going to say, how old is Israel Adesanya? I would say 3,000 plus years, right? But no, 36. Alex Pereira is older, but Alex Pereira hasn't been KO'd. Alex Pereira hasn't been like badly KO'd a bunch of times, you know? I feel like Izzy has more like fighting miles for 36, but Izzy has 103 total fights. And yeah, that's true. He had like 80 kickboxing fights. Wasn't DDP Imavov? Was it really DDP Imavov? Hold up. I think city kickboxing is the problem. They don't teach ground game. Yep. They announced DDP and Imavov. I must have missed that. Izzy is like 63 in MMA years, though. Yeah, you're right. Let me see. Did they actually announce that, or is that a rumor? Hold on. DDP by whatever he wants. Izzy must be broke. Why? No, Izzy's got a lot of money, bro. Izzy's made a ton of money in his career. I think he just wants it. Mention in your full fight card to keep betting on Izzy to win so my underdog profits could grow on Pyfer. Fair enough, dude. Good on you. Dan Hooker trains there, and he's a beast in the grappling. That's what I'm saying, dude. I don't see anything about DDP Imavov being announced. Huh. I don't know. I'll look. Did Izzy retire? No. MMA Gurus, sweaty balls. Izzy did not retire. Izzy did not retire. He said, I'm going to keep coming back again and again and again and again. All I got to say is that they don't really care about us. Should have kept kicking the calf. Yeah. He looked good. He looked good. But hey, on the bright side, fuck the UFC post show. We're headed over to watch fucking RAF Georgio versus Arman. Izzy looks so good. Not even an Izzy fan, but this makes me sad. Yeah, I know. DDP Imavov is a rumor. Fair enough. Okay. Who's next for Izzy? Let me look at the rankings. Dude, Georgio is so fucking unlikable. I swear to God. Here's what I think. Do Izzy and Imavov. No, not Izzy and Imavov. I'm sorry. Do Joe Pyfer against the winner of Strickland and Hamzat, and then do the loser against Izzy. Because the loser could be Hamzat and Izzy, and that's a fun fight coming off of a loss for Hamzat. Or you do the Strickland and Izzy rematch, and both of those are fun. Hooker shit on. Yeah, no, that was a joke. That was a joke about Dan Hooker. When are you going to do RAF? RAF is right now. They're the main event. They're walking out right now. We're staying on, boys. All right. Let's see. Who do they do? And then they do DDP Imavov. Izzy against the loser of the title fight and Pyfer against the winner? Or you do Pyfer DDP and Imavov gets the winner of the title fight? Izzy and Barber doing OF? Yeah. For some reason, the UFC website's not working. Maybe they're updating it right now. All right, Georgio's walking out with fucking pyrotechnics right now. This is actually kind of sick. Whoever said Izzy's old, what about Yoel? Yeah, but it's not all the same. Fighting age is different, you know? Georgio the Roid King. Yeah, I know, bro. Fucking being 5'4" and lying about steroids. Insecurity has got this fucking munchkin some big paydays, bro. Hamzat would beat Izzy in 20 seconds. Yep. Imavov is probably have to sit in it. Is probably gonna have to sit it out. You're right. Yoel is enhanced. That's true. That's true. Alex Pereira killed the mystique of Izzy, and Strickland demolished the aura. True. Yoel is the Cuban super. Yeah, the wrestling is coming up next. The wrestling, I'm watching it out east, but it's on Fox Nation. MMA Joey losing his mind. Send Izzy to Dagestan and then Spain to train with Ilya. I think Izzy versus Delidze, but Delidze just fucking lost to CLD. Pretend the straw is me, little bro. Thanks for the $2. I got you. Refreshing. Oh, man. Izzy needs to retire. I don't know what he's doing. He said he's going to stay for a while. Evloev deserves the title shot based on resume, but I think they're going to give it. I think they're going to give it to him because Volk's calling for it. But maybe they give it to Gene Silva. That's the only other option, unless they give fucking Aljo or Yusef Salal a win or a title fight off of a win. Yeah, he's not fighting. Just who's getting the 100K performance bonuses? Ooh, probably Joe Pyfer, Alexa Grasso. They probably give it to Chiesa, first round finish, Terrence McKinney. They're probably going to give out a lot of bonuses tonight. UFC Seattle was a fucking banger card. Everyone gets a 25K bonus for finishes. You get 25K for a finish. And then the performance bonuses, so fight of the night, knockout of the night, all that shit, performance bonuses are 100K. And if you don't get one of those and you get a finish, you get 25K. Grasso and Pyfer, maybe Terrence McKinney with the round 1 TKO. All right, here we go, gang. 1 sec. Let me get my little timer lined up because I think these are 3-minute rounds, not 2, or not 5. I wish I got 25K every time I finish. Me too. Can't find the RAF match, so I'm going to watch Wyatt's reaction. You can find it online, is what I'll say. Female KO of the year. Yeah, you're right. Izzy versus RDR. RDR's already going to 205 though. RAF is the name of the grappling event. Oh, 2-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The ref gave him a talking to before they started. Boom. Okay, round 1. Double leg attempt, defended well. Good sprawl there from Arman. They timed this perfectly. They both got a talking to because they're both being pretty chill. They're both actually wrestling. They're not throwing hands. Hand tie up there for Arman. Georgio breaks the grip. Takedown attempt for Georgio, sprawled by Arman. Ooh, Arman dug for an underhook. Looked like Georgio might have gotten pushed outside the circle. RAF Spartans. Oh no, the Spartans is a betting platform that's sponsoring the event. They got it blocked in the USA because they want you to watch. They want you to watch it on Fox Nation, which is their streaming partner. Was Hulk a part of RAF? Yeah, it's the Real American brand. The Real American brand, Real American Beer and Real American Freestyle, the wrestling promotion. Hulk Hogan helped start it before he passed away. They did a lot of like thank you Hulk Hogan shit at the RAF 6 event. Arman kind of went for a guillotine right there, not gonna lie. Okay, we got Arman Chance raiding down. I feel like I'm in the 40s listening to baseball on radio type shit, dude. Double unders here for Arman. No, over unders for both guys. 50-50. Here we go. $30 seconds left in round 1. Still 0-0. Arman's got one collar tie, and he went for the, okay, a little bit of a pass by there. We reset. Double leg attempt for Arman. Nothing doing. Collar tie for Georgio. Arman breaks the grip. Collar tie for Arman. Collar tie for Georgio. Underhook for Georgio. Takedown attempt. Doesn't get it. 2 seconds left in round 1. Okay. Okay, so they gave Tsarukyan a point on the push out. Georgio's a juice head 100%. But we got big racks. Let's go. Yeah, the RAF stream's not on YouTube. Imagine blocking this in the USA. It's because it's on Fox Nation, but you can watch it on METH streams. As I said it earlier. No, he's obviously juiced. He's obviously juiced. Hey, we got 600 people in the chat. Let's get some likes down below. 1-0. Oh yeah, Georgio did step out, so they gave Arman a push out point. They gave Arman a push out point there. So we got 1-0 Arman at the end of round 1. Arman's fighting for Nina's honor, the merit of something. Yeah. Very physical match. You're right. Isn't he the one that used to do the "we take me down for money"? Yeah, then he never paid. Hey, thank you, Cade B. More people in the chat right now for the Izzy than the Izzy fight. That's true. That shows you how much. Like we got 600 people in the chat for this right now. Hey, they're cheating. What's this bullshit? They're trying to get him an extra rest. Fucking roid head Georgio. Hey, Izzy Martinez is over there fucking saying like, get out there, dude. Yeah, to answer your question, Jose, yeah, Arman is married and Nina's married, not to each other though. Can we get a penalty here? This is bullshit, dude. Arman's gonna throw down. Wyatt's married to the game, true. Let's go. What the hell is this? Izzy, let's go. Izzy Martinez is there. Let's go. Chad Bronstein's about to. This is bullshit, bro. Fucking Georgio's like a master rage baiter. You should have taped it better before. You should have had that shit taped up before. Fucking Georgio, bro. Fuck this guy. And now they're making him wipe down too. No way, bro. He's throwing up his hands and shit, bro. Fuck this guy. Crowd's screaming at him right now. I swear, dude. Even though Georgio's on the juice, I suspect Arman's on it as well. Yeah, but he passes his test, so, you know, we can only accuse him of so much. And also, I don't like Georgio. The bullshit has begun. All right. A little bit of a runoff there. All right, here we go. 1-0 Arman. Arman's close to getting a push-out point right here. Hey, thank you, MMA Guru Sweaty Balls, for the 3 right there. RAF stream ended, so you came back. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. We got Arman Chance raining down, dude. The people love Arman. And Arman's going after that wrist that just got taped. Good takedown defense for Arman right there. Let's go. Georgio's trying to fucking break Arman's fingers, dude. Collar tie. Collar tie for Georgio. A little bit of a frame here for Georgio. And we have a break. What's going on? Oh, we got a stalling warning here. Georgio never failed a test because he's never been tested. And also, he had a losing record in wrestling in college. Maybe that's the last time he got tested. MMA Dinga, dude, getting in here late. Dude, good to see you, dog. Collar tie here for Arman. They're fighting grips. Hand fighting. Ooh, a hard club there from Arman. A hard club from Georgio. We might get a second brawl here, dude. Takedown attempt for Arman. Nothing doing. Okay. Georgio tried for an arm drag. Nothing doing. Fifteen seconds left in round 2. We got 2-0 Arman. Yeah, they gave another push-out point to Arman. 2-0 Arman. Arman's in on this. Hold on. Arman. Oh, no, he doesn't get it. Arman's not in on this. 5 seconds left in the round. Arman's getting around to the back. Hold on. We might get another takedown here. Or not another, but a takedown. There we go. Okay, we got 2-0 Arman. End of round 2. 2-0 Arman. 2-0 at the end of round 2. Jaden Pulver always tapped in, brother. Good numbers. Thank you, bro. Thanks for being in here. Appreciate you. You have more viewers than Wade Concept. Good shit. Hell yeah, dude. That's because the Fight Society shows out for you, boy. I love y'all. I love y'all. Professional ass grabbers, 100%. Yeah, the YouTube stream for RAF did crash. There's 3 rounds total. We're in the last round. Mod me up. You going to need one? Hell yeah. I don't need them yet, I think I'm doing all right now, but I appreciate that, and I'll keep that in mind because I will need them. And I appreciate that. I don't even know how to do it, to be honest. To be completely honest, I don't even know how to make someone a mod. I'm sure it's just like right-clicking on your name or something. Here we go. Tie up here. Hand fighting. Nice club there for Arman. Both guys with a collar tie. Arman digs a whizzer. Underhook for Arman. Gets fought off by Georgio. Underhook. Oh, here we go. We're going to get another push-out point here for Arman. There we go. Push-out point for Arman. 3-0 Arman. Yeah, Arman's getting a little ballsy with this. He's taking a lot of risks. 3-0 Arman. And only a minute 12 left, dude. Only a minute 12 left. Here we go. Headlock here for Arman. Front headlock here. And he's a snap down here. Come on, snap down. Let's go. Snap down. Oh. He was going for it. Yeah, Arman wants the takedown really bad. I don't know if he's going to get it, though. Oh, we got a takedown here for Georgio. Let's see. We got a 1-point takedown. What happened? What did they give it to? Let's see what the score was here. Oh, shit. We're getting some. Here we go. And a push out. Oh, we're tied. That's a push out. That's 1. That's a push out. Oh, wait. They gave 5. Wait, hold on. We got 5-3. I don't even understand what just happened. The ref is being kind of unclear about the scoring. We got 5-3 Arman. It should be one push out. I don't know why they scored Arman anything. Here we go. 40 seconds left. 5-3 Tsarukyan. Okay, 5-3. Okay, yeah. 5-3 Arman. $20 seconds left. Let's see. Georgio's got to go for it. A push out won't do it. Good sprawl there from Arman. Good sprawl there. There we go. Arman goes around to the back. He's going to suplex Georgio. Let's go. Arman gets a suplex. Let's go. And he's going to get another one. He got the takedown on Georgio. Let's go. And he sat on him. Are we going to get another brawl? No. Arman, let's go. Arman, let's go. Hey, 10K, Georgio. Pay up. Pay up, Georgio. Let's go. 9-3, Arman Tsarukyan. Let's fucking go. Yeah, we got 1,100 people in the chat, guys. Shout out to you guys. Can we get some likes on the stream? And Georgio got fucking suplex, dude. Let's go. Let's go, gang. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Let's go. 9-3 Arman. Yeah, thank you for complimenting my commentary, man. I appreciate that. How are you watching it? I'm watching it out east. Out east. All right, they're just shaking each other's hands now. It's all sportsmanship now. There's a bunch of people. Izzy Martinez and Chad Bronstein are both in the middle trying to make sure that that they don't fight. But I think it's all, dude, this dude Georgio is so juiced. How did Arman go from 3 to 5? He got the suplex, dude. Massive day to be married to the game. Thanks, MMA Guru Sweaty Balls. I appreciate you, bro. Great night for fight fans around the globe. 100%, dude. Hey, shout out Arman and Georgio. That was fun. Shout out Arman and Georgio. That was fun. And I'm glad that there was no brawl here and we actually got a competitive match. Arman said, thanks, Georgio. Thanks to my fans. He said I'm going to be RAF champion and UFC champion type shit. I've seen enough. Give him Aspinall. Georgio said he's going to pay him his 10K. Nice. Show Dinga your wedding pic to the game. Okay, it's all sportsmanship now, which is good, which is good. MMA hole, I'm sure you could make a pretty good one of me getting married to the game, you know? Is BKFC on? Yeah, they might be over now, though. Yeah, they started at 3. They might be done. Arman just called out Colby. Oh, Arman's got a big scratch on his neck from Georgio's fingernails. Wow. Did you see what I said about mod? Yeah. When I need a mod, we'll get to it, man. We'll get to it when I need a mod, but not right now, dude. Hey, Wyatt, I'm crook in the hospital and listening to your older videos to sleep. Soothing voice. No homo. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Izzy is, he's definitely never going to be champion again. I don't know about Washed, like never going to win a fight again. They might throw him an easy matchup. Can you please stay hayer? What does that mean? Barber lost, got KO'd. Yeah, brutally KO'd. Brutally KO'd. Colby and Arman both still under UFC contract. Yeah, Arman won 9-5. It was a good match. That was fun, guys. That was fun. Over 700. Thank you, bro. We were at like 1,200 a minute ago during the main card. Dude, the way he was standing in front of Joe, I know. Dude, yeah, that KO was nasty. Wyatt Hendrickson, an Air Force recruit, beat Gable Stevenson. It was crazy. YouTube it. John Jones has Gable. Yeah, 100%. The Izzy fight, Herb Dean gave him every chance. Did you watch the UFC then swap over to this? Yes, sir. BKFC's over now. It was a very fun combat sports night, dude. Let me see. Yeah, BKFC's done. I think PFL's done too. Let me see. One sec. I'm pretty sure PFL's done too. Hold on. Oh wait, no, they started at 7. They're probably not done. Let me look. Oh, dude, damn. Not even on the streams out east can we find PF. Oh, there it is. They have it under boxing stream. Johnny Eblin and Brian Battle as the main event, dude. Oh shit, dude. It looks like PFL's over now too. Hold up, let's see. Let me find PFL. Wyatt is in RAF. Huge game. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. ESPN 2, Brian Battle. Hey, Mr. Mustache, appreciate you, dude. Let me see. RAF. No, PFL. Let me see. Did they finish? Where are we at? Where is it? Eblin and Battle. Alexei Pergond won. All right. Thanks for the commentary. Damn stream gave out on RAF. I got you, bro. Appreciate you. PFL's still on. Let me find it. Okay. Let me find that PFL stream, baby. Ariane Lipsky's fighting for PFL now. Girl fight though. Do you think Pyfer beats Strickland? Nah. Marab is joining RAF. Yeah, he's wrestling Henry Cejudo. Wyatt, you rock. Thank you, man. I appreciate the love. This is the redheaded guru over here. Thank you, man. Yeah, some people call me American Guru too. Shout out, Guru. We'll collab someday. Shout out, Guru. The goo. What the hell, dude? It says my event has ended on ESPN. Is PFL glitching out on ESPN? Hold on. Hold on a sec. PFL. Dude, ESPN says the event has ended. Chuckawicks, I remember when you had like 200 subs. I clicked into one of your lives and I didn't understand how YouTube channels are built. I'll tell you, man, this is how they get built. You show up every fucking day with good videos and good streams and try your best, and the people reward it. The people will pay. The people will pay. The people will watch the videos. The people will pay, and the YouTube will grow. But yeah, dude, yeah, my channel is about 2.5 years old, and I've done like a little over 1,000 videos. I've done essentially 1,000 videos in like 900 days. That's kind of how I grew, was just showing up every day. I think I did like, not every single day, because I take some days off. I take like one day off every like 2-3 weeks. And but I'll record ahead. I'll drop a little bit of videos ahead. Like I'll schedule stuff. Your shit's growing right now. Thank you, bro. I'm trying my best, dude. I love this shit. This is my dream. And I appreciate you guys showing up so often. Fuck. I know I give you guys a lot of shit in I appreciate that you guys show up for me because I know I give you a ton of shit to actually watch. So I appreciate that you guys show up for me. Touch Butt Society, yup. I rate your content more than Guru. He's all right, but prefer yours. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate the love. If you're making it a job, you have to. Yeah, it is my job. I just stick around because Wyatt used to read some unhinged shit without reading ahead, but it's hard to get this. You almost got me there. When did you start getting a lot of views after you're starting your page? I think realistically, man, I think I had like 5,000 subscribers in like November. And I've gained 2 to 4K subs per month since like November or like October. But I was just grinding, bro. If you look back at some of my old videos, I started off good. Like a few got like 1,000 views. I think my first video got like 2K, but then it dropped off bad. It was like 50 views, 100 views, 200 views. And I just kept grinding for a while. And then once I figured out like a thumbnail style that I liked, like if you go back, my old videos had a different thumbnail style and then I got better at it. Yeah, it's basically just showing up consistently and you'll get better. Channels grow slow. Lately, though, I've been noticing it's ripping. Thank you, bro. I'm sorry, Wyatt, I only have 3 hypes to give. I appreciate that. It's the professional look. When I first found your channel, I thought I'd missed one of the big channels. Thank you, bro. People like lives more than videos. Yeah, that's I live stream like 4 times a week. I think Guru has all of Europe and they're old school. Yeah, a bit. When did you start getting a lot of views on your page? Like the start of this year, end of last year? They grow slow, but I've noticed around 20K, they usually pick up. Yeah, there's a lot of people that it's crazy. A lot of people will go from like 20K to 50K or 20K to 100K faster than they went from 0 to 20K. I'm still teaching myself how to edit. Cushy Scoop, DM me on Instagram and just show me what you mean. Like, show me what you need help with. I'll at least give you some sort of advice. I'm not going to edit for you, but if you have a question, I'll help you out. I think that creators helping creators is important, dog. Because for example, James Lynch that I collab with, James Lynch showed me a lot of love super early on. And I was like, damn, bro, this dude he interviews champions and shit, and he knows who I am. And then, now me and him are something of peers. Me and James are friends. I like James. You have 4,000 subs. What do you post? I'm looking at your channel. A lot of deer stuff. You do like nature content? Nice. Can I join and drop some slurs? No. A lot of Guru fans are parting ways with him and coming here. Guru peaked and is now coming down while being very disconnected. You're the audience, the opposite. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you, bro. Thank you. By the way, the MVP card is old ass. Yeah, I saw some people on Twitter saying that I think that I hate the UFC so much that I think the MVP card is better. And I was like, and then I made a video and I was like, damn, y'all don't even realize, like, y'all just make assumptions just because I talk a lot of shit about the UFC and like their fighter pay and Dana and shit. That doesn't mean that I dislike the UFC. I just call shit for what it is. Thoughts on Mighty Mouse being inducted to the Hall of Fame? Way too late, but he deserves it. Started watching after the bedtime collab and then started watching some of your backlog. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. What do you do? What is races for silver? What does that mean? See, let me look at your lives. What does race for silver mean, though? Like they win silver. Come on, guys. You don't have to put one down to lift up another. Massive gamer. That's true. The UFC usually gives us usually, yeah. And I just call out the times that they don't. Not throwing shade or anything, just saying how I see it. I appreciate that. You can love something and still be constructive and critical of it. Exactly, man. Some random 18, bro. Thank you for the 3. I appreciate that, man. Having some Red Lobster after seeing Officer Pyfer. Nice, dude. Fuck yeah. Mighty is top 3. I thought it was last Izzy fight, so I muted the stream. What was your takeaway? He looked great in the first round, and then it looked like he got his nose broken in round 2 and kind of gave up. I was kind of disappointed with that. Unless it's something putting down Wyatt. Yeah. Such a strange way to change your style mid-fight was controlling from range. I think he thought that he could hurt Pyfer and decided that he needed to get more aggressive with it. $32 now. Nice. Some random 18-year-old. Nice. Yeah, but it was interesting. Izzy just totally switched his game plan for no reason. It was confusing for sure. Oh shit, I think my keyboard died. Hold up. What's going on? Where's my... Oh shit, my keyboard. Dude, did my keyboard fucking die? Oh, there we go. Now we're good. We're good. Me fucking typing like a switch, bro. Might have broke the keyboard. Yo, Rocco Taco. Good to see you. Has anyone watched Dirty Boxing? Yeah, Dirty Boxing's fun. If you don't like watching grappling, then Dirty Boxing's fun. If you need a little change of pace from MMA. But Rocco Taco, good to fucking see you in the chat, dude. Izzy got TKO'd by Joe Pyfer in the second round after not dominating, but winning the first round. And then Georgio beat or lost to Arman. Arman took down Georgio, suplexed him. Hey, I'm sorry to interrupt you. I have no idea about any of this, but I'm asking for a friend. Who is winning? Izzy doing good? Fight ended or still? Izzy, it's been over for about an hour. Izzy lost by TKO in the second round. He looked very good in the first round, and then they just got broken in the second round. He looked really good in the first. Izzy's nose might have been partially broken. There was a picture comparing his nose pre-fight last. Yeah, I saw that. Izzy might have broke his nose in training camp, and then it got broken worse in the fight. Izzy lost, ref stop. I need to see the Macy fight. I only tuned in to Izzy and Arman. Oh yeah, dude, the Macy fight, Macy got knocked out bad. Officer Joe, body cam off, washed Izzy. Yeah, true. I saw that. Izzy's got to hang it up. Arman won. Arman did win. And he got the takedown too. Joe made it dirty though, not Adesanya style. Good point. MMA hold. Dude, thank you. Kill, marry, fuck, Mr. 3, MMA Dinga, no bromo. I'm fucking them all. I'm playing. Thanks for the 2. That Grosso fight was crazy. Did Joe call anyone out? I think he called for a title shot. I'm not going to lie. I can't remember. I think he might have called for a title shot. I think he said, I'm top 5. I'm 29 years old. Some shit like that. Ref stopped the Izzy fight. Yeah, I thought, but I feel like Herb gave Izzy every chance. Izzy was flattened out. It just Izzy, like Mr. 3 especially. Mr. 3 knows what I'm talking about. Oh, here, MMA Dinga. Looks like Izzy settled into his confidence too quick. Yep, 100%. Could have been fueled with the nose break. Mr. 3, Mr. 3 will know what I'm talking about. Fucking Izzy, learn a fucking elbow escape, you know? Izzy's got to learn a fucking elbow escape. Hey, does anybody follow Devin the One? Does anyone follow Devin the One on Instagram? He does like motivational content. He was at the fights tonight. Damn, dude. Who his name's Devin. He does like motivational content. It's the one that'll be like martial arts saved my life. Let me explain it in 60 seconds. Let me explain to you 5 years of therapy in 60 seconds. It's about like men's mental health and like and growth and working out. He's good. Devin the One. Devin.the.1. He makes good content. Did you see some casuals thinking Macy Barber was acting about her finish? No, she fucking has seizures sometimes, bro. She might have had a fucking stroke for all we know. How weird was it when he started off by saying he nearly killed himself? Yeah, that was that was interesting, you know? But it's important. It's fresh on his mind. They either going to go with Imavov or DDP for Joe. Yeah, they'll probably do Imavov title shot and then DDP Joe Pyfer. DDP Joe Pyfer is a sick fight, though. I hate Adesanya fans over-exaggerating the washed claims. He's not at his best, but he's not washed. He still looks world-class. However, middleweight right now is 10 times better than it. Well, that's a really good point. Braden Hanna. That's a really good point. No, he wasn't, but Izzy. No, he wasn't, but Izzy. Hell, the ref could have kept going. I thought Herb was in the right for that stoppage. Yo, brother, JMO, good to see you, dog. My name Martin. Do you think doing content for YouTube and live streaming has also helped you improve the speaking? 1,000%, dude. 1,000%. Because when you start editing shit, and you realize where you could be better talking, you know? Hey, brother Jumby, Padilla versus Medeiros is a sleeper card. Yeah, shout out my man Jumby. He's one of Chris Padilla's coaches. Chris War Taco Padilla got that last minute replacement on the Miami card against Mikel Medeiros. Shout out to them. Shout out to Team War Taco, bro. $30 Dukes. And thanks for the 5, brother Jumby. I appreciate you, big dog. Yo, man, just got off work. Missed the fights, dude. It was a crazy night. Crazy night. Bro, I didn't even watch the card. I had a feeling Izzy would get finished. Yeah, it was one of those, you know. One of them. I honestly thought Izzy was going to win a decision. I was hoping that he would, I don't know. In hindsight, I think it was a bad hope to think that Izzy could be perfect for that long. 25 minutes against Joe Pyfer's tough. Easily the best card of the year, top to bottom. Yeah, it was an amazing card. We got the best card of the year so far. No problem. Got to support independent MMA media. Sorry, stutter. No problem. Got to support independent MMA media. We fuck with your channel heavy, bro. Great takes and dope articulate calls. Good shit. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. I don't want to bother you guys with content stuff right before you guys go to Miami. I know you guys are like locked in trying to game plan like super short notice fight, but maybe for the next fight that he's in camp for or something, we'll do some sort of training vlog together too. That'd be sick. I know that the my viewers have been asking for training vlogs with fighters. That'd be sick. Izzy did good, but you nailed it. 25 minutes with Joe is tough. Yeah, it is. Especially when you saw that first round. I was getting nervous, man. When I saw that first round of Joe Pyfer's overhands missing by that much, I was like, Izzy's having success. Wyatt, Wyatt, your camera is lagging a bit. It should fix it if you show us your butthole. Nice. Bet, let me know, bro. We can use La Mirada or MySpace or CMMA. For sure, dude. I actually, I know, not know, but I'm friendly-ish with a couple of guys. Like, doesn't Victor Henry train at CMMA? We have some mutual friends as well. Lear and Douglas, real deal. Yep. Arman takedown was satisfying. Yep. Brother, just a simple question. Did Tsarukyan say something after the match or target anybody or said something about the UFC? He said that he wants to wrestle Colby and that he's coming for the RAF belt and the UFC belt. But yeah, cool. That's yeah, Jumpy, we'll do it somewhere, dude. I'm down. We'll figure that out because I told you I used to be a fighter. I train at Dynamics MMA, Anthony Hardock's gym, and I'm friends with Jordan, the Beverly Hills Ninja, right? He used to be in the UFC, and him and Victor are friends. You should hit Mighty up for an episode. I think he'd go for it if you're big enough now. I don't know if I'm big enough yet for Mighty to even know who I am. We'll see, though. How do you feel Peter Yan will do at 145? I think he's too small for it. I don't think we ever see him go up in weight. Reflexes ain't the same no more. Was hoping for a performance similar to when he schooled Tavares. Yeah, exactly. What's next for Izzy? If Strickland loses to Hamzat, I'm sure they do Strickland and Izzy rematch for a fight night main event or a pay-per-view co-main. With Hardonk Jordan, I trained with Jordan at Jackson's. That's my dog. Yeah, dude, Jordan's the best, dude. I love Jordan. He just coached the kickboxing that I did on Thursday. Jesse on Fire had 40K subs 2 years ago, started covering Trump and world news full time. He has 500K subs. Expand. I'm pretty satisfied with MMA, dude. And I honestly just don't think that I am educated enough on world politics to have a valuable opinion on it. And I think my energy is better suited being here with the boys. I mean, MMA Guru does just fine. And he only covers MMA, you know? I think I'm doing just fine. I appreciate the input though. And also it's like, man, there's enough people talking about politics. I've mentioned this before. It's like, it's kind of my like goal with this channel is to give people somewhere they can come talk about fights and talk with the boys and not have to sit here and be like, oh, fucking, like, do you guys really care about my political views? Like, do you guys really even give a shit about what I have to say? You know, like, that's what I'm saying is like, there's probably people way, way more fucking educated about that shit. And it's all dumb anyway. It's all fake and gay anyway. He's a savage, very underrated striker. Hell yeah. Yeah, he is. Don't expand. Yeah, exactly. I know. I like that. I like that you guys feel the same way about it because I have no interest in doing political content. I'm glad that you guys support that. And and actually, good point here, Ventus Hero. I'm European. I don't give a fuck about American politics. I don't think that many people care about American politics except for Americans. And MMA is a global sport. You know. Politics is toxic. I'll make you look black. Oh, you want to edit my video? We'll talk. I'll send you a video sometime. Sometime soon, I'll send you a video recording to edit just to see how you do it. And if I like it, I'll upload it. What's one fight in the past you wish we would have gotten? Not recently, but in the past. Probably Tony and Khabib. Or maybe even Charles Oliveira and Khabib. Or John Jones, Anderson Silva. Fuck politics. It has its time and its place. Not here or anywhere near MMA. True. All you have to say, Wyatt, I'm Californian. They will no longer ask for politics. I'm a based Californian, though. There's a lot of based Californians. It's just the loud minority that, the blue-haired minority. But anyways, that's why I hate Luke Thomas. His politics bleed into his MMA. Dude, I literally opened a Luke Thomas live stream like a month ago, and it was titled like UFC, whatever, UFC 324 recap. And I clicked on that shit. I clicked on that shit, and the first thing he said was white nationalism, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I thought this was an MMA channel. The way the UFC has gotten into politics has divided the sport. Exactly. We watch fights on Saturday nights to get away from that shit. Seriously, fuck politics. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. I'm glad that you guys support me on that. I think Izzy can stuff Fluffy's takedowns. Oh, they might do Izzy Fluffy. And this is for the chill, cool down time, not to be straight. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Safe politics for those that want to talk about goofy shit. A space like this is needed for the bros. That's why politics, when we can talk about head kicks and snap subs. Exactly. It's great just chopping it up. Barbershop talk's the best treat. How do you think RAF will last? They have a lot of money back in them, bro. They'll last a while. No, you want to see that politics. There is 1 million channels to go to. No, you want to see that politics. There is 1 million. Oh yeah, I don't want to do it. California has rigged elections, something like that. Yeah. Who do you think wins in both a 3-rounder or a 5-rounder? Loney Kavanaugh or Van? Ooh, that's a good question. I might say 3 rounds Van, 5 rounds Kavanaugh. But that's just me yapping. I haven't done any like film study on it. I watch all of Mighty Mouse. Yeah, Mighty Mouse is definitely a dream collab someday. The thing is with Luke, he has a politics channel and he still takes that shit out on his MMA fans. Yeah, he does. Oh yeah, don't want to see it. I got you. You'll see tomorrow. Okay, yeah. I think you should shift to politics on another channel called Wyatt Power. That's creative, but no. Everyone's talking about big fights by the end of the year. I want Silva versus Sven. Fair enough. What do you think the UFC would need from the damn fans to get Zuffa Muay Thai? Fucking, I don't know, man. I think Dana just has a hard on for boxing, even though it's kind of a broken sport, even with him being a part of it, you know? I think Joe Rogan said something about how he's tried to convince Dana to do it and he just won't do it. For some reason, I don't know, man. They say that the American audience doesn't like kickboxing and Muay Thai. I just think it hasn't been promoted the right way. Man, what would I think that it could be sometime down the line. All I'm saying is, why the fuck do we have Power Slap and not Zuffa Muay Thai or some shit like that, you know? Heg said, okay, hey, your mama, we don't care that much about the political shit, dude. There's plenty of political channels you can talk about that on. The only politics I care about is making hot dogs officially named a sandwich. Exactly. Yeah, Wyatt Power. Luke caters to an older crowd. He's a fossil after all. Fair enough. Why wasn't Luke Thomas like the first media dude? It was like him and Ariel. Lion Fights did try, and then they kind of they petered out. They have the machine to make it. You're 100% right. Imagine DK Metcalf doing Muay Thai. Oh shit. They already sanctioned them. What do you mean? Boxing was good. Keith Thurman versus Fundora. Muay Thai, I think, has been taken over by Europeans compared to America, in my opinion. Fair enough. Because here's the thing, too, is I think they saw Glory Kickboxing try to get into America and then back out of it. And then the UFC or Zuffa or whoever goes, then there's no money if Glory couldn't make it happen. But Glory doesn't really have the biggest audience. I'd rather do bare knuckle than a slap fight. Nice. How do you think Conor versus Leon goes right now? I don't really pick Conor against anybody ranked at 170. I think Leon beats both of them, even after the protest KO. Lion Fights and Glory didn't pay guys either. Yeah, total shit pay. But the UFC, if they got money to give Conor Ben 15 mil, they got money to pay some Muay Thai fighters fucking 20 racks for a fight, you know? I mean, you don't need to pay guys $1 million off rip, but it's like you can pay guys 20K. If you're giving Conor Ben that type of money, you can give Muay Thai guys 20K and they can fight maybe even 15K and they can fight 4 or 5 times a year and they can make a good living, you know? I used to cash my checks at the casino before I left each show. I fought on Lion Fight. Your Lion Fight check would bounce at the casino. Holy shit, dude. What a crazy Saturday. BKFC, PFL. Yeah, a ton of shit, dude. Luke, Ariel, Dennis, and a few others have been doing it forever. That's why their channels are big. They aren't as relevant anymore. MMA is a young man's game in more ways than one. True. They say Max Crosby might fight. Yeah, maybe. He's got NFL money, though. It's like, why would you risk that type of damage to your body if you've made NFL money? I kind of want to do bare knuckle. I'm a little screwed up, but it's kind of dangerous. I mean, hey man, if you want to do it, there's different levels to wanting to fight. I have to, like Chael used to talk about this too. I have to be here. I want to be here. I get to be here, or something like that. Or I have to be here. I get to be here. I want to be here. And if you reach, I want to be here, bro, then fighting's for you. There's only one Muay Thai that could realistically plug and play and be champ material. Stamp Fairtex, fair enough. Conor stuck in the mud, true. I mean, I would pick Conor against like Michael Chandler because Michael Chandler's older, no fight IQ. I would definitely take Michael Chandler, or I definitely take Conor over like Michael Chandler, or if they gave him some fucking layup like Beneil Dariush. But I don't really pick Conor. I just want Conor to come back for like the glitz and the glamour, you know, like the big stuff, like promo, press conference, and then maybe he wins and they throw him a title shot. But I'm not like really interested in seeing Conor against like some like I see people throwing around posts about, oh, Conor's gonna fight Islam in July. It's like, dude, Conor would get raped by Islam. I hate to say it. I do love fighting on some T Ferg type energy type shit. Give me sand. That's right. That's right. Give me the sand. Conor been posting Jesus memes. I saw that. Fighters in the UK or from the UK and one are taken over. I think if Surfs got involved in the scene. Yeah. Also, apparently one championship had just cut a bunch of people and their money from, I think their money from Qatar is drying up. That's what I heard is they get money from Qatar, and I think it's drying up. I think Qatar is pulling out of their backing. Because one championship, they had a bunch of money from Singapore, and then I think Singapore started backing off of them, and then they got money from Qatar, and now I think Qatar is backing off of one championship too. I've watched Leon's regional fights. He had insane power, and I think the Diaz moment took his confidence. Yeah, kind of interesting. Kind of like Izzy possibly losing his confidence. That delusional optimism type shit. True, yeah. How about Conor Hooker? Yeah, if they want Conor to win and it's a somewhat reasonably like competitive fight, give him Dan Hooker. I think he could beat Dan Hooker. Dan Hooker gets hit a lot. Facts. I know a couple people in one and they say it's a shit show, like dirty shit backstage. Yeah, it's because they really cater to those Muay Thai, like the Thais that fight Muay Thai, and those guys are used to fighting in like bad conditions in Thailand anyway. So, and they probably don't make like fucking any money. They're probably like, yeah, here's $300, fuck off. That's probably what they're doing with those guys from Thailand. I don't even know if Connor can beat Chandler. He looked washed 5 years ago. He is looking even better now. I hope I'm wrong. Not even optimism. More like this shit is brutal. Yeah. I hear you, MMA Hole. You sound like you should fight. Sounds like, yeah. The Thais are getting smoked by the Europeans, which is wild because they're so much bigger. I mean, Jonathan Haggerty, for example, you know? And there's even that one Dagestani dude that Rogan talked about with Dustin Poirier. We need the old Connor offering drinks at the press conference. Yeah, they get paid in bot, dude. Yeah, they're like, yeah, here's fucking, what isn't bot like? What's the, hold on, USD to bot. So $1 is 32 bot. So they pay him $300. Yeah, they go, here's 10,000 bot. It's like $300. Whoa. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Yo, Jumby, you saying that the lion fight checks would bounce when you cash them literally after the fight is crazy. Like, if the UFC did some shit, they'd have a class action lawsuit on their hands immediately. Nico Carrillo, yeah. That's fucking crazy. I was just like looking through this. I was like, the checks bounced at the arena. Like, nobody else has cashed the checks. And they just didn't have the money. That's crazy. Don King tactics, exactly. Asadullah Iman Ghazaliev is the Russian you're talking about, has been smoking Thais in the first round. Soviet-style Muay Thai is the future. Interesting. I had to run up on Scott Kent and get cash off him at fist point. That's what I'm saying, dude. Because that's what happens. These promoters look at fucking fighters like just like, man, I hate to say it, but they really look at fighters just like meat on a rack. Like you walk into a butcher shop and it's just a bunch of meat that they can sell for money. That's how promoters look at fighters. And it's fucked up because they think, oh yeah, we got the brains. We're like running this operation. The fighters are interchangeable. It's like, dude, the fans don't give a fuck about you as the promoter. You have to value the fighters. That's why collective bargaining, I know it's an uphill battle to get fighters to unionize, but MLB, NBA, NFL, NHL, they all make crazy money, and it's because they unionized, you know? They gave them the Spider-Man 1. Shit was extra light. Oh, man. Oh, man. Not again. Dude, James Lynch is still live post-fight. Let me see. Man. What do you guys think? Was UFC Seattle the best card of the year so far? Scott had champions selling their belts and doing GoFundMe's after win. Oh, no way, dude. That's terrible. Tiff Time Bomb was like their GOAT. Let me see. Tiff Time Bomb. Tiffany Time Bomb Van Zoist. Van Soest. Oh, yeah, she fought for Glory, Lion Fight, Infusion, WBC Muay Thai. Damn, she had hella fights. And then she had a couple MMA fights, too. And she retired, it looks like. Dana McWhite, thank you for the $10. 1.1 billion divided by 40 events per year, 27.5 million per event. That doesn't account for the cost per event fighter pay. Dude, Dana McWhite, I saw you commenting on one of my shorts too. What's the deal, bro? What's the UFC glaze about? I feel like you just rage bait and you're giving me $10 to glaze the UFC. I mean, I appreciate it. Thanks. But 27 million per event, but yeah, but you also got to consider they have global broadcasting deals and the 1.1 billion is just for the US and they have sponsors and they have ticket sales. You're like over here saying that I saw you comment on my short saying that UFC, that you tried to argue my point that the UFC is cutting fighter, or like pay for fighters' teams, you know, like hotels and flights, by saying that they've always done it. And that's even worse. If they've always done it, that's even worse. Wyatt loves the money, but hates the UFC glaze. Exactly. Like, let me see. Hold on. You commented and said, not paying for fighters, trainers, travel is unconfirmed, and a random dude said it online with no sources. Interesting, because we have brother Jumbie in here. We have a literal UFC coach in here right now that could confirm that they definitely don't pay for fighters' hotels and shit. And I said it's been confirmed by multiple fighters, dude, quit the UFC and Dana Glaze. And then you just happened to name or show any fighters. Okay, Ally Aquinta and Corey Anderson both said it. And then you said, another funny thing, since you can't research a fake post, Paige Van Zant replied saying, this has always been the UFC policy. What do you mean? Like, why is that like a good argument? Saying they've always done that and now they still don't? Ugh, whatever, dude. Saying 7.7 billion is not a lot of money is crazy. Especially when you underpay fighters, you know? Those who actually have weight to unionize and make change won't. Yeah, that's why Conor, Ilya, Alex Pereira, Islam, they get the big bucks because they won't go against the UFC. But like when like MLB had lockouts or strikes or whatever, everybody, even the highly paid guys, stroked, whatever you would say. Wyatt calling out a guy from comment sections, but not me when I defended fighter pay. What, saying that they don't generate enough? But that's also like saying that the like some guy making that sits the bench in the NFL, they're not making any money off him, and he's making like 800,000 minimum. You know, stroked AO, yeah. Thanks for the $10 though, Dana. Even though the White House card is disappointing, it'll surpass tonight's 100%. Yeah, hell no, I didn't say they were getting paid enough. I said the guys at the top don't get paid their worth, but the others. Oh, that's a good point. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to argue with you if you were making a good point there, brother. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. But still, I think if you're a professional athlete, they gotta, you know. Thanks, Dana. Thanks for another 10. Thank you, bro. Underpaid, but they only fighting once a year. I think you tried to say UFC fighters get so much money from sponsors. Yeah, but that's like saying that LeBron makes a lot of money from his Nike deal, so that means the Lakers should pay him less money. The math doesn't math, you know? Izzy fight? Yeah, Izzy, I almost said Izzy passed away. No, Izzy got finished, yeah. Is your brother enjoying the academy? He hasn't gone yet. It's in a few months. He's just been doing like interviews and fitness tests for the different academies. Hell no, I didn't say that. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point. He got mollywopped. Yeah, he did, unfortunately. I don't think that they get much from sponsors anymore. They're allowed to have them on their social media. Dana's comeback when Dana come back when the UFC pays its fighters more than 20% of the revenue. Exactly. I worked with a UFC fighter. I made a short video documentary for UFC 289, and I went with the fighter to Canada. The UFC did pay for his hotel room with his coaches. Yeah, they pay for a room. You have to put 4 guys in the one room. Rear naked choke for another legendary striker. Rear naked choke? What do you mean? Izzy got TKO'd. Izzy really should retire even as IQ is washed. I really hated Izzy going from like patient. I know like wait, we getting Wyatt MMA highlight film before next Islam fight? I never had an MMA fight. I fought Muay Thai and kickboxing. And then I competed in like jiu-jitsu tournaments and shit. But I never had an MMA fight. I'm retarded, no worries. No, you're good. You're good. And you are not retarded, brother. You're a member of Fight Society. You are a distinguished gentleman with high IQ. I think that's the only way you're a part of the society. You know. I think the UFC should pay AMI fighters from Tennessee. Yeah, just like you, 100%. The people pay. The people pay. The people pay. The people pay. Ow. Just Khabib at Wyatt, make those tie-in kickbox be like 10-0 amateur. Yeah, but I would like to do like a Misfits boxing fight or Misfits MMA fight at some point, or like Brand Risk or something. The post show just now ended. What, for UFC? It just ended? Can we talk about how savage the choke and KO from Grosso was? Killer Instincts. Yeah, that was nasty, bro. And Macy Barber needs to like get on the commentary desk and stop fighting, bro. She got brain problems. This is the people's post show. That's right. The people pay. The people pay. The people watch the post show with Wyatt from Fight Society. The people pay. It finally ended. Now I can go back and watch it. Nice. The people pay. The people pay the pay-per-view. The people pay the paramount. Oh, man. Oh, man. Not again. Wyatt's AI glitch. No, that's literally just me short-circuiting, bro. The people pay the pay-per-view. Musayev and Bahamondes? Really? Oh, fight of the night. Yeah, fight of the night. You know, I thought about that Barber. I thought that about Barber before the fight during her interview. I said she talks slow. Yeah, well, she had a fucking seizure or some shit. Like last year. Thanks, Wyatt. The whiskey speaks and you've got my back. I got you. DC is gone. Is it that bad of a cut after a gallon of blood? Pyfer and Grosso? For sure. Pyfer, yeah, deserved it. Grosso, for sure. No Terrence McKinney, though? First 20-second KO, you know? Like KO in the first 20 seconds. I'll catch you later until we meet again in the comment section. Hell yeah, bro. Barber got what she deserved talking smack about Valentina. Fair enough. Love that you stay after the pay-per-view and talk, giving me old school MMA holes vibe. Fuck yeah, bro. McKinney was a lock. Fair enough. You are AI, bro. That's right. I forgot about that. She should hang up. Yeah, she's 27. She's my age. She's 27. She's way too young to be having this type of brain damage, dude. She could just make a YouTube channel. People would watch. All right, gang. I think it's time for me to do these reaction videos. I know you just said thanks that I stay after, but I think it's time for me to do the reaction videos. The fights have been over for over an hour. You look like a soldier. Have I served? No, people say that though. Sure, YouTube channel. Yeah, YouTube channel. Yeah. Hey guys, I'm gonna hop off and do a UFC Seattle reaction and do a RAF reaction as well. I like that, J Mike. Just let the fighters put sponsors on their trunks and banners, create a 401k, and build a dedicated hospital network. True. All right, guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you, guys. It was a banger stream. I'll have the UFC Seattle breakdown and reaction out in like probably 30-40 minutes, and then the RAF one will be right after that. So I love you guys. If you live out in LA and do make your MMA debut, let's collab. I can make sick training montage. Let's do it, man. I'd appreciate that. Shoot me a DM on Instagram. I love you guys. I'll see you guys. I'll have videos for you in about 30 minutes. All right. So I'll see you then. Love y'all.